Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave on Garrison. Just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave on Garrison. Just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond.
Yo, what it do, Hawks family, Hawks Nation. What's up, man? It's your boy. Y'all know who it is, man. Mike, aka the Art Alien, aka the only Zach believer. Nah, just playing, man. But just wanted to go over this Bucks game. I mean, we got a bunch of games that we haven't looked at in a good minute. It's been a minute since I've done this, but we ain't gonna go too far back. You know, the Boston game is way too ugly to actually go back and try and watch or whatever, or go through some clips with, man. Way too ugly. But like I said, though, we had Bucks that we played on yesterday, lost by 2 points. I almost forget, you know, with us being down so much that we actually was only down 1 point at the end of the first quarter. I think the score was 20-19. So that means that it was a pretty ugly second quarter because, I mean, we came back. So I think in theory, or I have to check in a box score and see, I think we won the third quarter. Let me try and see. I think we pretty much, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, we probably won the second half in total, both quarters. It was just that second quarter that really did us in. What up? What's up, folks, though, man? What up, Austin? What up? We got Juice Jones. What's up? Robert? Kitty Cat. What up? Daniel, what's up? We'll probably get more folks to fall in. I ain't like set it up or have it scheduled. I'm just popped in on y'all, man. Whoever catch it, they catch it. Yeah, Austin, you said we had 38 points? 38 total for first half. Yeah. The first quarter for both teams was pretty bad. It was a throwback score at the end of that first or whatnot. It was 20-19. Crazy work. What up, D Matt? What up? Good evening, man. Hope y'all had a good day and all the above, man. Nobody got on y'all nerves at work today too much. Let me see. I'm trying to see real quick of a quarter breakdown, Austin. Trying to find one. I don't see a quarter by quarter score breakdown, so I can make sure. But I believe, if I'm not wrong, okay, all right. I think, okay, I got it. I'll share the screen. We about to do that anyway. Willie, what up? What did it do? We were shooting like 25% from the field, even worse from three in the first. Yeah, bro, bro. But like I said, at the end of the first quarter, we were actually down 1 point. So it was definitely the second quarter that screwed us in, bro. Like definitely. But we just focusing in on this little part right here. Y'all can see that, right? I mean, I'll zoom it in just because for some of y'all old folks who can't see. Oh shoot. What's it? Oh, NBA got their bar up there. What? Why the bar? What? I lost it myself. Come on, NBA. Why y'all ain't give me no sliding bar at the bottom? They tripping. But anyway, all right. So like I thought, guys, we won the second half. Yeah, we legit won the second half. You take away that second quarter, we probably beat them by like 7 points at least. Appreciate Don for reposting the stream, man, on X. But y'all see that, right? Quarter one, 20-19. No, we didn't score good that first quarter, but neither did Milwaukee. The score is 20-19. You in the game. Might be an ugly game, but you in the game, 20-19. Second quarter, 34-19. 34 points to 19. Yeah, nah, for real, Juice Jones. They've been slowly. Well, they've been heating up Quinn's seat as of late, and it's been before whatchamacallit was moved. It was before that happened. Mike Bell and them guys, especially during their show, they'll talk about it. I've heard Mike Bell at least a few weeks prior to the big move, them questioning Quinn, saying certain things. So the city in general, everybody is getting tired of Quinn. I mean, bro, y'all already heard Matt, like the dude's biggest supporter. Like, so once he say that, like, he already knows it's a rap. But like I said, though, guys, 34-19 in that second quarter. You win the second half. Third quarter is the quarter that we all as Hawks fans expect to just, crap the bed. But the score is 34-26. It's 34-26 in the third quarter. We outscored them the third and the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, the way it works is that you dug too big of a hole in that second quarter. 2019, 34-19. So with all that said, basically, I'm probably gonna jump to the second quarter. I'm gonna pull up some clips. We're gonna try and look at some things, but we want to jump to the second quarter. Watch the defense, see who was being lazy, who wasn't moving, who was doing X, Y, and Z, who losing. Like let's look and see. I mean, we know what the offense was. The offense, you gonna miss shots though, but in my opinion, defense is supposed to be what's consistent. No matter what or no matter where you are, defenses has to be consistent, So if anything, don't give up 34 points in that second quarter. Keep them at about 25 or so and shoot. I mean, anyway, let's do this, man. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on. Let me pull this stuff up. I'm gonna get on. Y'all be all right. We go to the second quarter. We'll see how this works, man. Hopefully, folks don't hate on us, man. But we're gonna enjoy it while we can, or whatever. Hopefully, it stays up or whatnot. Second quarter. Okay, all right. Y'all gotta get me to the beginning of the second quarter. Hold on a second. I'll get to the beginning of the second. All right, so 19-20. All right, then we go down 23-19 on the AJ Green. All right, so it starts out with Mo Gay basically probably, in my opinion, I don't want to say doing too much, but doing too much. Mo Gay is like I'm not gonna say Mo Gay can't do what he's trying to do, but bro, this ain't you. Not in the game. Not during your game. Let me see. Just 80 fans saying what I've been saying for months. Quinn on the clock, but all y'all coming in, but they must have been going hard on Quinn today on the radio. everybody talking about what they're talking about, man. So y'all say so 680 the fan and 929 on Quinn. All right, so this is the first bad play of the second quarter. Just Luke kick the ball out to Mo. Mo doing too much, trying to dribble, loses the ball. Like, what are you doing, Mo? Catch and shoot or pass it, Mo. I don't know why. Gets the ball, shoot it, bro. That was enough space for you, Mo. That was enough space for Mo G to just catch and pull. Just catch it and pull, bro. Like right there, just catch it and shoot it. But you decide to attack a closeout that has space, you dribble into him, lose your handle because you're not like that, which is we know. All right. So that's that. I think we had a shot. Come on now, don't do me like this each time. Don't do me like this each time. All right, man. It's gonna send me back to the top. All right. Looks like it's gonna be a little what you got? Kitty cat, you gotta have to wait. Oh, for dang, why is it trying to get through this? Man, they at the lane right now. Why are you doing this? Why are they? Let me try and get the next one back up. All right, we're gonna have to jump back and forth though. I was yelling at you yesterday. Mo-G did that. I know G Jones like, I don't know why. But all y'all saying Quinn about to get fired, bro. I don't know, man. Quinn, in my opinion, Quinn gonna finish the season out, man. Quinn gonna finish the season out. But hang around, Kitty Cat. I'm gonna get you though. I got y'all. I just want to go through some stuff first, and then I got you guys. I got you guys. Cause probably Slick might take it into the 8:00 show. So yeah, Gary Harris got the steal. They come down or whatnot. Like I said, guys, we trying to do this a different way because I had to stop because unfortunately things kept getting yanked. So we're gonna see how this go. All right. So it was a kick out to Bobby Dyson. We all scrambling double O for some. I really don't know why guys do that on closeouts in the NBA. I don't know why they close like that. Their closeout is that they just jump and go past the player. I honestly don't get it. I don't understand why players don't just close with their hands up but stay in front of the guy though. Like I don't know why. All right, so Mo, after he turned it over, he tries scrambles out to Bobby Portis. Let's find out where they got lost at. Luke and V are on Gary Harris together to begin with. So let's see who took the responsibility to stop ball. All right. So in my opinion, right now, with this screen froze like this transition, and ultimately this AJ Green's knockdown three, in my opinion, I think I'm gonna put it on Luke Kennard. I don't think Luke Kennard just freezing here, in my opinion, or whatever. I don't know, or better communicate. Maybe he looking there. The guys need to communicate. I don't know. He's Czech, Luke not Czech Republic. I don't know, but it's like I feel like V ready to stop ball. You know what I'm saying? And Luke never really got there. So that was my watching. So when you running down that break there, I feel like Luke should have already been going to Bobby Portis instead of in the paint right now as well with Veek, because Veek was already in position to stop ball. So that, like I said, that's my opinion. Veek was already in position to try and stop ball and stop penetration. Luke is adding to it, and then you got two options off to the wing for Gary Harris to throw it to. Of course, Moji, he got to run to Bobby Portis in the corner. That gets swans out to Kevin Porter. Dyson has to go pick that up. Because Luke didn't do what I said, or basically was stopping ball with Veek, look at Luke is now the man who is in no man's land. He is effectively not on a person. You got Veek Krejci, who is on Gary Harris, and pay attention to him in a sense. Got a feel for him out of bounds. Double O is on the what do you call him? The Larry Nance doppelganger, whatever the word. I just butchered that though. But the Larry Nance from Earth 612. Double O guarding him, and we got AJ Green wide open at the top. And we got AJ Green wide open top. So Luke butchers that transition defense, and Double O adds to it with a horrible closeout and contest, in my opinion. That was horrible. There you go, Phil. Doppelganger. There you go. You know what I'm talking about, though. But that Larry Nance. All right, let me see. Is the jump gonna refresh for me again? All right, it's gonna be lame. I gotta do this each and every time, though. Jeez. What y'all talking about? Y'all talking about, bro? Hey, y'all funny, man. I mean, we still got people that do little dumb stuff like that I just showed, like that transition defense. Again, coach got he points stuff out light in the film. I don't know if a lot of film talk is happening, but that's like, man, it's doing this again. Come on, man. He's just simply not. Okay, there you go. That was just bad transition defense. I don't know why Luke. In my opinion, it's obvious that V is attempting to stop ball, or he was the one that's in position to stop ball. But Luke continues to be there, and then we do what we always do. Got two people on one person unnecessarily. The ball get kicked out. Moji runs to the corner, and look at that. You got Luke being the one that's sitting there guarding nobody. It's like, come on, bro. You feel me? So that's at the beginning of the second quarter. We lost the game because of the second quarter. I mean, 19. The score was 19-20. That AJ Green 3 put it to 23. I don't really care. I don't think it's worth it looking at all of our bricks. Like, we know that we shot horrible. I mean, y'all know that, right? We know that. I'm just looking at a little bit on the defense. Let me see, 23. We did score after that. It looks like it got the score to 23-20. We got it down to 23-21. Veek looked like he fouls Kevin Porter, takes it up to 25-21. I ain't gonna watch that foul. Let me see. And we got another foul that took it up to 27-21. Then like we brick. I'll show y'all this. All right. So, like I said, though, you got Nall misses a 3. Kevin Porter Jr. with a rebound. Bobby Porter scores on a 3-point shot. And this is the one that I think, and I was trying to recall off the top, that I think was inexcusable. Nah, not this one. It was another Bobby Porter's 3 that was inexcusable. But this one right here, let's see how he ends up open. I'll get to the offense in the format. Come to YouTube, man. Can't nobody see you when you're on Twitter. Well, only I can. But the chat can't see you while you're on Twitter, bro. But no, I'll look at the offense in the 4. I already looked at the scoring a little bit just for you to know before I got into this. And I'll come back to it. Let me share this. So we'll go back to the reminder since you says focus on the scoring. We'll look at how the scoring happened. That's fair. But scoring, we outscored the Bucks in the fourth quarter. We outscored the Bucks. Well, no, we didn't outscore the Bucks. We outscored the Bucks in the second half, period. Like, we beat them. If the second half was a game, we won that game, all right? But that's not how it works. You had the first half. And into the first quarter, it was 20-19. You're only down 1 point. The second quarter is 34-19. That's horrible. Then also, too, focusing on the offense, okay, I hear that. But in the second half, we scored 34 and 38 in each quarter. If anything, you'll want to look at the offense in the first half and be like, why did we only accumulate barely 40 points? 38 points. How you get 38 points for the half? And we did 38. We did our whole first half in the fourth quarter. So, like I said, bro, we'll get there. But in my opinion, the defense, bro. I mean, I don't know. I try and stay consistent or whatever. I feel like I always talk about defense, man. That's just me. I respect defense. So let's see how Bobby Portis get open here for this three. Look like we got everybody back. Nas on ball. Man. I don't know what Double O uncertainty is here. I guess it's to help Luke because Luke just completely let Nance roll. And Moji had to abandon the corner to even try and get that roll, man. So far, the two plays I've looked at or whatever, it's like, so far the two plays I've looked at defensively, if I was to point somebody out, it's probably Luke right now. So far, it's Luke. But we know Luke sucks at defense. If I'm not mistaken, Luke don't have a contract more than this year, does it? In my opinion, Luke can kick rocks. He can go on bye-bye. I can't have it because I mean that's in the sense I give Double O grace because he's hesitant on playing his man because Luke got the roll man here who's setting the screen. So their IQ ain't that high. If anything, I would try and say something about Mo them need to switch that out in transition, but they ain't doing all that. It's fine. Yeah, so Luke, you gotta get it together, my boy. All right. Man, if you don't stop doing this. Keep doing it. Luke ain't being used right. He would have been nice being set up by Trey and time. Cool breeze. In my opinion, you focusing on the wrong thing. You talking about offense. Like, bruh. And then on top of that, we watch Luke offensively. He don't pull like that, bro. Like, he don't shoot like that. You know what I'm saying? So the issue is defense. The issue is, yeah, bro, like we can't be playing bad defense. Like, we just be doing dumb stuff. And Luke is a bad defender. Luke is definitely a bad defender. But these folks take off on us. We can stop people when we have folks do what they supposed to do. We gotta limit stuff, even though Quinn don't do a good job at it. He doesn't, of course, he doesn't limit the times that we are, offensively, where we're challenged height-wise. He doesn't limit those times, and he doesn't limit lack of defenders, play or them being out there, just because simple, smart stuff. Like Luke, not only Luke isn't physically gifted in height or anything like that to be a good defender, but he isn't in the right spot. I don't want to use the word often or this and that, but I just say at times. Luke is not in the right spot at times, and that's even worse. That compounds you even not being of a certain size to probably stop somebody or something like that. Like on top of that, you're consistently not in the right spot. Like that's not good. So anyway, that three took us up 30-21. We come down. Veet misses a three. Luke Kennard get a rebound. Dirk Kongwu miss a three because that's who we think he is. He think he Dirk Nowitzki. He misses a three. Bobby Portis get the rebound and it comes down. Look like AJ Green knocks down a three. So let's see how we lose him. in this transition or not. Oh, good screen by Larry Nance, evil twin though. That was a good screen. That's a good screen. So we got Vito and Bobby Portis. We doubled down. We get the ball out of his hand. Maybe doubled earlier than I would like, but I get it, Mo. It's a mismatch in theory. Bobby Portis versus Vito, because he would have posted him. So rotate the ball. Then it's a delay. It's a delay. Vito trying to get out there, but it's just too late. Knockdown. I don't know if I put that so much on bad defense. I'll probably put that on a good bad screen. That was good IQ on their part, the offensive player. That's a guy who doesn't score or look to score or anything like that. That, in my opinion, on my highlight showed his value, because this is just a smart basketball player. That's not necessarily part of the play. The ball just rotating, and you just being smart to make sure, and you knowing the personnel of who you hooping with. You know he got a shooter on the floor. Do what you need to do to get him a good look or open shot. It's a good play. He even calling for the ball to be swung that way. Do you see that? He's even calling for the ball to be swung that way. Man, I need that on this team, man. Everybody on our team want to shoot. The only person that probably might can do something like that is Dyson. Unselfishly. I'm sorry, I keep playing that, but I respect stuff like that. To me, that's beautiful. That's good basketball in my opinion. That's good basketball. So anyway, I ain't gonna be too mad at us about that. It's good basketball on that Nance dude part. All right, so where we at? All right, so 30-20. Oh, did it do it again? 30-30, AJ Green. Why? It won't let me go. This is annoying. They keep doing this. We don't have enough guys that can get to the cup, just Dyson and CJ, but Dyson don't want to dunk on nobody. Yeah, Dyson would get to the paint, but yeah, like you said, man, he always want to do that stop and turn around, bro. That stop, turn around stuff is annoying. But as we've seen, not having Dyson as an option to get in the paint and even do the annoying stop and turn around, like, bro, it's even worse. All right, so Luke Kennard came down after that. He scored a 2-pointer. Kevin Porter scores a 2-pointer. I think it's a step. I think it was that lucky crap. I'm gonna look at it real quick though. But I think this was just one of them plays. I was like, ain't that some bull? Yeah. Yeah, he kind of lost the ball and just stepped back and threw it up there. I mean, I don't want to say threw it up there. He shot it. I mean, it's a good shot. Tough shot. He made it. Oh. All right, I figured it out. I got to hit go back instead of the back button. Hit the back button and messes things up. And this and do my St. John's play the youngest. Say if they played in New York, they'll be crucified. They probably would. You know, New York, they be tripping on them. They be tripping on everybody. So like Asa hit 2. Oh, we down 38-25. 38-25. Bobby Portis missed a 3. 38-25. Corey Kispert missed a 3. Still at 38-25. Giannis with a rebound. Bobby Portis scores a 3. 41-25. And I think this was one. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to see. To see how Bobby Portis got open. And I figured it was on JJ. That nigga JJ, boy. God dang, boy. Y'all see him? Oh my Lord. That was horrible. That was horrible, man. If y'all, all right, do me a favor. Watch Jalen Johnson. Put one eye on Jalen Johnson and the other eye on Bobby Portis. That's just sorry. That's just sorry. That's just sorry, bro. Like you call a timeout and 2 niggas out after that, bro. Like you really do, man. I don't know if it happened at halftime or not, but like you 2 niggas out after that one, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, but look though, before we made the move, y'all know your boy. I've been up here now. I said it a long time ago. I was already saying stuff. So it ain't no, oh, don't try now. No, I've been saying stuff. I was just saying that you got to choose the ones. They gonna remember me saying this stuff. Like, it's like, so who out of the, you gonna kind of deal with, or you think you can live, I mean, hey, I'm just saying, bro, like, this is crazy. Run this again. This man, Bobby Porter's just running free. I don't even know what we doing anyway in the paint. Like, why Kispert there too? Like, what is going on? Just backpedaling, now pointing to. Oh boy, that was horrible. All right, JJ. Okay, man. Whatever. So that was horrible. So all right, so that made it bad. That made it what, 41-35? Yeah, I think. No, 41-33. I think that's what it made it. Or let me see. I just missed it. It made it to be 45-29, I think. I missed where it was. I'm tripping. I lost my spot. All right, man. But anyway, we get the point. It's been bad defense. All right, Jalen missed that defense. That was just horrible. But I did want to see that out specifically. Another play I wanted to see because we started to kind of get a little momentum. So I'm going to fast forward to that point. We started to get a little momentum, and they went on a run. I think we started going on some 30s, and I think we had a chance to get it to like maybe like 40-48 or something. I don't know. I'm trying to remember the part because it just pissed me off, bro. It's that sorry dude that scored. Let me see. Man, what was that dude's name, man? Pete Nance. All right. Pete Nance. It was. Nah, this ain't it. None of those are it. I know it was in the second quarter. It was the second quarter towards the end. Is this the whole second quarter? It's at 3.8 seconds. All right, my bad, guys. Bear with me because I want to find this. I want to find this play because it was a key moment in my opinion. It was a key moment in my opinion that kind of jacked things up because we might have had a chance to get within 10, I think, what it was. Because, whenever you're fighting to come back, man, you kind of just count to get to 10. Maybe it was the third quarter because I don't see it. It's crazy. Maybe it was the third quarter. I thought it was before halftime. When Dyson about threw the ball over, threw the ball almost out of bounds. So that Nance dude got the ball and went down the other way and laid it up. All right. I did want to check this play out. Let me see. I know a lot of people hated the last play. So I know I'm fast forwarding. I'm going to fast forward to that one real quick. Then I'm going to go back to some other ones. If y'all remember certain plays, let me know. Say something. All right. So before I show it, I want to say this. The last play sucked. It wasn't a play. It was a free-for-all. CJ do what he do, right? Everybody is upset at CJ. But when I watched it, because I didn't see it live, I had to watch the last like a couple minutes in the whip. No, not watch. I listened to it on the radio, like the last couple minutes or I was driving or whatever. I had to listen to Steve Holman or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get the visual. But when I went back and saw it, it just, I mean, I'm a nobody, man. But in my opinion, it shows the lack of IQ that we kind of have. in the basketball players that are on the floor and knowing certain things because I mean I've said this before when we had the other guy. Number one, 9 times out of 10, a scorer, quote unquote, a scorer, and I'm gonna keep saying that 9 times out of 10, a scorer is not going to pass the ball in that situation. When time running down, they trying to go get a shot, my boy. It's just simple as that. Whether you like it or not, they trying to get a shot. Trust me, I've been in the position before, not in no NBA crap. Again, I'm a nobody, but I'm just saying, I've been in the position, or at least amongst my peers, when I know that about a nigga. I don't like it, but you know what's about to happen because you hoop with them. You feel me? And if I don't want them to do it, I ain't giving them the ball. Or if I want it, I just know not to pass it to them because I ain't getting that whole back. But and again, I said this the same thing about you know, our former scorer with his step backs and deep shots. It was also at times on teammates, in my opinion. You got to know at some point at time, you got to have a feel of when your teammate about to do them. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way I could play with Trey for 2+ seasons and not know when this nigga about to pull up from off dribble and from three and this and that. I say that it is because that should know you to go ahead and position yourself for a rebound. Not saying he gonna miss it, but I'm just saying go ahead and kind of playing that way. So again, with that being said, it's just certain stuff you got to know and have the feel for, right? Throughout a game. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just like understand the flow of things, you know, of the game. But anyway, like I said, I'm a so like I said before I fully go through it, but in my opinion, high basketball IQ. When I first looked at it, these are the two things that first came to my mind off rip. All right, it's 9 seconds in the game, right? In my opinion, if I am double O and I am on the court and I am double O with 9 seconds left, my nigga coming down the court in the fashion that he is, I am going to go set a screen. I just showed you earlier what was not a play, but good IQ from Nance calling for the swing ball, for the ball to be swung that way, and he sets the screen on our guy so we cannot get out there to contest AJ Green for a shot. Smart basketball. Smart basketball right here in this situation is understanding. Number one, your scorer got the ball. I almost don't really care who it is. It's just a little sneak thing to do. Just wisdom here, man. It's 9 seconds left in the game. Go set a screen. Double O runs to the paint. He don't go to the corner right here. Initially, Double O goes to the paint. And in my opinion, it's like, why? Because he doesn't position himself front rim to receive the ball. If he did that, I would give him grace and be like, okay, he wanted to get the ball. You know what I'm saying? He said, oh, man. Say, go ahead and crash out for Giannis one time. Hey, but look, though. I'm going to let it flow and play, and y'all see, you know, y'all feel me. But Double O didn't do that. So in my opinion, like I said, Double O should have came and set a screen. As he's going down the floor, he should have ran over there and set a screen. And I feel like I don't know. You might say, well, then, you know, maybe Bobby Portis, maybe they trap. I don't know. But that's just one thought in my mind is to, I mean, I've done it before. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When guys coming up the floor, you set that screen, like they don't see that. You feel me? And it's rare that, you know, people call it and they hear those. So anyway, I'm just saying that's one thing that could have been done. Maybe got CJ a little bit more loose. All right. So I'm gonna move past Double O. The second thing that I noticed and I felt like should have happened was Corey Kispert. Corey Kispert, in my opinion, should have vacated the corner that he was in and forced Rollins to either go with him or trap CJ. Because when I hit play, I want y'all to notice that CJ actually beats Kyle Kuzma, but he doesn't continue in his path because of who's guarding Kispert and Kispert just still standing in the corner, and his man is in somewhat in that driving lane. So CJ sees that he can't go all the way. So he had to then therefore try to switch hands and go to the left of the floor. But that's when all the crap happened and he lost the handle. Bad play, sucks. But I'm going to run it. And y'all tell me if you see what I see, because he beats Kyle Kuzma. But watch Kispert and Rollins. Now, when it was a fumble and Rollins died for the ball, maybe he could have picked it up, threw it out there. True. Probably could have did that. But like I said, in my opinion, I felt like he actually beat. He had Kuzma beat. Yeah, after he gambled to go for the ball to dive on the floor, Corey became open then. But like I said, bro, I think the homie Willie mentioned it though. I think probably at that time he his clock got sped up once losing the ball, and like I said, bro, I mean, most of the time these dudes who are quote unquote scorers, they ain't passing that crap, bro. So you got to figure out how to like help them score, if that makes sense, bro. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That was it. No, not when they pros though, Jay. Or you talking about to pass it, maybe. I don't know. But I'm just saying that once that's happening though, and you already know the clock is running down, you probably think you ain't got that much time anymore, and you try and get a shot up. But like I said though, but y'all tell me if y'all think he got Kuzma beat or not. Or if y'all think he has Kuzma beat if Kispert is not in that corner. Because he puts in his right hand, he crossed him there, and I feel like he has him. Or whatever. But I mean, good defense on there. So I mean, sucks. It sucks, But our boy JJ though, he had a play that was more inexcusable than this. But some people get mad about it. But yeah, bro, it's growing pains, man. It's growing pains. We growing with the boy right now. We are. But it was under a minute. He had 2 bad plays. Y'all already know the missed free throw. Let me see. Yeah, Ryan Rollins still. This made no sense. I mean, number one is like you going the wrong way, in my opinion. You went to the trap and to the help. Then of course I would have liked for him to probably, but I guess he wasn't trying to foul and make a compound insult to injury, what do you want to say? Insult to injury. But in my opinion, he should have been going, what's this, right? To his right still, maybe staying that way. I mean, you got Kevin Porter that way though, but Giannis was to your left. But he do that, and then it's like here though, Giannis can dig down on you. So I didn't necessarily know why he was going this way. And Rollins don't even touch him. Now I won't say he doesn't touch him. He touch him, but he doesn't hit the ball or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like JJ just loses the ball. Like late, he just loses the ball in the attempt of trying to pick it up or something like that. It's just completely lost the ball. And yeah, that was it right there. I ain't gonna lie. I felt that. I was like, dang it, JJ. I was hoping he did something well, man. Like he because he missed some free throws, and that was already bad enough. I'm like, dang, JJ. But I think he'll be all right, man. I think he bounced back, hopefully. Nah, JJ defense is getting bad, bro. JJ defense is getting bad. Let me see. Let's say no hit a 3. What was that? With 12 seconds. Because JJ hit a big 3 himself. That's saying I don't want to go too like hard pause on him. But like he messed up. See, yeah, that was a big 3. See, this Bobby Portis 3. All right, why did that happen? What was the defense like this? I don't know. Y'all know it had to be JJ in the action. And he jumped on that Bobby 3 in the corner. Oh yeah, that's what's shoot. That you didn't see that one Southside earlier. I showed JJ. That doing horrible. Yeah. Double O was straight. Double O is actually straight. And a 2-pointer only put you down by 1. This is again. You gotta have awareness, IQ, all the above. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm a nobody, man. But a nigga would be at the court. We playing at 12. The score can be what? Shoot, 10-9. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm screaming no twos. A two killers. Like, bro, they get a one. Like, we Gucci. Like, it's cool. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to give up that one, but we all right. You know? But it's just like, bro, like, we don't want to give up no threes, bro. Like, we don't want to give up no threes. You know? So, it is what it is. NBA play DB, Jay. And then again, I don't know why these NBA players do this closeout. I don't know why they leave their feet. I do not know why they do that. It is the most frustrating thing ever. Like, why do you leave your feet and just go completely out the play? Why? Why? It's the dumbest thing ever. And it's like to see professionals do it so often. It's nasty work, man. Like, that joke crazy, man. Oh, that joke crazy. Good. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. But like I said though, man, we not for that second quarter, guys. Hawks win the game, man. Not for the second quarter. Second quarter did us in. Second quarter, like, messed us completely up, man. Messed us completely up. Cause we right. Man, they fought back, man. Man, we got Memphis Wednesday. They don't teach the early high hand. I mean, I don't know. I guess they don't, bro. They don't teach a lot of stuff. I guess they don't teach them how to open up off screens the right way. I mean, it's a lot of things that's not taught, I guess, at these lower levels. Because, like I said, it's completely mind blowing to watch professionals. Let me see. I don't know, Kitty Cat, you still around? But yeah, like I said though, man, if they we take care of the first quarter, not the first quarter, but the second quarter, man. Um, Whether that's score better or defend better, like we okay, like we perfectly fine. I got to go back to that one JJ play, man, because that jump was horrible, bro. That was super horrible. I feel like, yo, what up? What up?
What it do, man? What it do?
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Man, I just came towards the end. I gotta go back and watch the beginning of the breakdown, but
Oh yeah.
you know your breakdowns never miss. So
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go. I mean, I did some, but the jump was kind of a little bit annoying or whatever. As far as like pulling the stuff up, it gets very specific and detailed, but at the same time,
hmm
it's like, I don't know. For me, it's like, that's too much, bro. I just play it and watch it. But but anyway, yeah, bro. I mean, just looking at some stuff, bro. Luke is consistently out of spot in the wrong place, and JJ has lapses that we got to get together. He go in and out
yeah,
of
I
being not in the right spot. He's not consistent in the game of making sure he's at least in the right location.
no, he's not, and I mean a lot of that has to improve. I like I think a lot of his problems really do come off the ball. When he's on the ball, he's actually fairly decent. But he's been I don't want to kill JJ too much because his defense has picked up this past month. Or since I want to say mid to late January, whatever they had that players only mean. I want to say the Knicks game.
Mm.
He's picked it up. I mean, shit, but he's still playing 40 minutes. So my
Nice.
thing is, they have to find ways to help him. Um, I don't know why Quinn is so averse to playing. Like the Bucks to me are the prime example of how do you make it work when you only have like one center. Hold on, that's my dog barking.
Bruh, what are you talking about, Jay? We ain't finna be doing all this.
Nah.
Man, you doing too much reasoning for JJ, bro.
No,
Like,
I'm not making. I'm just saying, like the Bucks are a good example of what I be saying that Quinn needs to play bigger, but yeah, he leans smaller. So I think like a lot of our defensive problems are coming because Quinn is choosing to play these lineups that just don't complement each other on the defensive end of the ball, trying to chase the game offensively.
at times, yes. But bro, I'm just saying, when I go back and look at stuff, dog, Niggas be out of place, bro. It just be bad out of position stuff, dog. And it's not so much.
Oh yeah.
You too. Now, don't get me wrong. There's times where that might come into play, but when we just like looking stupid, bro. Like I said, and that second quarter, on top of the fact that we were bricking, bro, it's some ugly defensive plays.
But the real brutal defensive stretch to me came in the early third quarter when we were actually starting to make shots.
You said the early third? Where?
Yeah. Like those first few, the Miles Turner threes, we got lost on the Miles Turner threes. We gave up a couple to AJ Green in the middle of the quarter where they were really just kind of running the same action at us over and over and over again. But I pointed out that teams that figured out with the Hawks, if they find a action that works, they literally will run that same action 6 or 7 times at us in a row, and it shouldn't take to me 4, 5, 6 times if you see it in the same and guarding the same action, to stop it. But for some odd reason, the Hawks get killed by the same actions over and over and over again. Then when they stop it, the team does something different.
I said when they stop it.
Yeah, when the Hawks when they stop it a couple of times, yeah, then the other team will do something different. But man, if you just go look at that stretch in the third quarter when you see Bobby Portis making threes, AJ Green making threes, they started running that same kind of ball screen action. Giannis at the top, handling the ball, brush screens, and AJ Green will go over the top where they put I have to go back and look at it, but because I'm just remembering from yesterday, they would put Miles Turner on the wing and he'd be involved in the ball screen with Jalen Johnson, and a miscommunication happens, and either he pops open for the three because 2 men run towards the ball, or he dives to the rim. Just, I would never not look at that and feel like if you're playing Onyeka with Moji and maybe Jalen at the 3 with better defensive communicators and more rangy players.
Why you think JJ? See, that's bro. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I just think that those defensive lineups.
Yes, you
it's
are.
not. I'm not putting that on Jalen Johnson. I'm just saying. I can't help but think if the Hawks play bigger with better players,
that ain't changing crap, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, you can not know all you want to, bro. You being in denial, bro. Like I said,
I'm not. What am I being in denial about?
Because you were doing that jump early in the season. I remember specifically when we were looking at the Chicago game and stuff. I'm like, bro, it's literally on the film. This nigga JJ just simply not doing the crap. So we can't just automatically assume JJ gonna do different in another situation because somebody else out there. Like, no, this nigga be having lapses, bro. Like for no reason.
See, that's the thing. Like you focusing in on JJ. I'm focusing in on the team's defensive concept. Like, yeah, JJ is who he is, but like, bro, it's even worse when you're trying to play CJ Veet with a gnaw.
You're not listening, bro. You're not listening. Like even what you talking about, you talking about the concept, like
I'm saying is if the Hawks play bigger,
you're not seeing, bro. Like I'm saying, then what you describing, like that ain't nothing. That's just basketball. Basketball is.
No, I think the Hawks where they're really getting killed. Like again, I'm not making any excuses for Jalen Johnson. I'm saying as a collective, I think the Hawks' defensive problem comes from the coach choosing to play lineups that don't make sense defensively. It does not make sense defensively to have CJ and Luke Kennard on the court, or CJ and V with only a Nickeil Alexander-Walker while you're still trying to play smaller. That's what I'm getting at. Like, bro, you could play. I don't understand why he won't just go with like an Onyeka, Moji, Jalen Johnson front court, or an Onyeka, Asa, Moji, Jalen Johnson front court, and just be bigger and keep a Nah or a Dyson in the game. With the guard. Like that's what I'm getting at. Like if you were playing more of those kind of lineups, a lot of these defensive lapses might go away because you're going to be more rangy. You're going to be jumping on the passes. Why? Because the collective foot speed just gets better. Like you're not like when you're playing 3 guards, only thing they're doing is screening one. Like it's so easy. No, I'm not, because I'm looking at Vit Krejci offer you nothing. Vit Krejci offers you no physicality on the
y'all saying he doesn't offer you physicality, but Vit Krejci is rarely actually out of position. This nigga JJ be completely out of position, was then forces people to go to a spot and vacate another spot that they weren't supposed to leave to go to enter the location that JJ supposed to be in. And then
Okay,
there now everything is thrown off. So I'm like,
but Mike,
like,
but what you're saying about Jalen Johnson, like you mentioned, is also true about Luke Kennard. Like, okay, yeah, V crazy. I'm not saying like, yeah, he doesn't offer you anything physically, and he's in his spots on defense. But again, when they call him into the ball actions and they screen him off, or a defender is driving that V on the wing like a true three, they're just moving him out the way.
but
And
I'm
it's not
saying,
what I'm
but
getting at. It's not just
no,
him.
no, no, no. Listen to
It's
what you're
not just
saying. No, no,
Jalen.
no, 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 no. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and I still gonna go back to JJ. That's that whole nigga jump, bro. The coach ain't got to
Okay.
go put another bigger nigga on the court for what? For me to run away from the nigga still who actually doing niggas on the court? Step up. I'm big. Guard the nigga who's sitting there putting his shoulder through my teammate. I tell V, I got that nigga, bro. Go guard this little nigga over there. That's that pussy jump, bro. Like I
But
can't
but
go
but
back
that's
hooping, dog.
Mike, you're saying that, but what I'm getting at is the Hawks are not matching when coach is putting guys like Vita at the three with two other guards. Like these teams around the league that we're playing are playing real big wings. They're playing real bigs. And you're not even trying to match the physicality that they have. So all they do is they screen one of the guards off. And I love Nikhil. Nikhil's probably our best screen navigator. So it's not like if we had four of him on, if they were navigating screens like him,
Do
it'd
you
be
know
great.
why you run screens in basketball?
Well, hang on, let me finish this.
No,
When you look at,
I want you
I
to
get
answer
you.
that question.
Yes, I
Why
get
do you
why they
run
run
screens in
screens
basketball?
because they're trying to free somebody open. They're
No,
trying to get a defender off. They're trying to find a matchup. It's a bunch of reasons why they run screens. It's no singular reason why they run screens.
no. The single reason that you run a screen in basketball and you do it and you move the ball and people move is because you increase the chances of people screwing up. Point blank. Period. So you talking about when they just put us in there like nigga that's basketball. It ain't no getting away from that. It's gonna be
No,
screens.
but
It's gonna be actions. Y'all
Mike,
niggas either communicate or y'all don't. So you sitting here assuming
Mike.
that JJ is gonna magically communicate properly. He's gonna magically give effort and be in the right spot consistently because somebody else is on the floor with him.
No, that's not what I'm. It's not about Jalen Johnson. Stop going back to Jalen Johnson. I'm
Bro,
not.
yes,
I'm
the hell it
saying
is. Oh, it
no.
is
It's
about
not. I'm
Jalen
saying to
Johnson.
you,
Jalen Johnson is
no.
now the best person on this basketball team.
Bruh,
If
it's
we are
not
going
about.
to
But
achieve
the
our
team has
goals,
more
the
defensive
best player
problems.
on the basketball team
Mike,
needs to
Mike, come on,
lead in
man.
every aspect of the game. Y'all will not
Okay,
hear me say anything different than I always say. I held the last quote unquote best nigga on the team to the same doggone standard. This nigga is bigger and taller. Grow up. I'm giving him some grace on closing the games. But yes, Jay, you trigger me a little bit, bro, sitting here excusing this
it's
bull crap
not. But
that
see,
I'm
that's the
seeing.
thing. I'm not making excuses for Jay. Stop. That's not what I'm saying.
Yes,
I'm
it is.
saying no. I'm saying there are so many teams in the NBA that when they're running these screens, we are playing these three guard lineups with Luke and V and CJ before it was Trey. And when the screen comes, they're just dying on the screen. And you're not matching the physicality of the other teams in the NBA. And the trend in the NBA right now is when teams are chasing the game and they want when coaches are chasing these games and they're down, they
Who
lean
JJ?
defense.
Who JJ physical with on defense?
Nobody.
All right. So when this nigga gonna get physical?
Nobody.
So how it's gonna change when you supposedly get other bigger folks on the how that changes? When again though, who JJ
Listen,
physical with on defense?
JJ doesn't die on screens though. That's the biggest difference. Like you're not gonna see JJ die on the screens. If you got an RJ Barry, you're going against Toronto, right?
JJ
He's
don't
not
die
just
on
gonna
screens.
barrel. He's not
J
gonna just
J
barrel through
J
Jalen Johnson.
JJ don't die on screens. So
No, not
JJ
by and
get
large. I haven't seen it much, but maybe you see
all
something
right,
different.
all
I
right,
do know when we play Golden State, and Jimmy Butler was getting off, I do know they stuck Jalen Johnson on him and he matched him physically. I do know that. I did see that. We all seen that. We can go look at
who?
the film.
Who?
When they stuck Jalen Johnson on Jimmy Butler and he matched him physically, that started to slow Jalen Johnson. That started to slow Jimmy Butler down in the Golden State Warriors game. When it was when Jalen was out the game, Jimmy Butler was going through everybody. All I'm getting at is The Hawks just need to play bigger. They need to stop playing. They have to start matching the physicality of these other teams in the NBA. I'm watching too many times where they're going towards
I
our
can say
guards.
I'm talking bananas all I want to, but all I hear is niggas that I would never like to hoop with, bro.
But see, that's the thing, though. I'm not just talking about one player. I'm just saying the collective unit that you're
No,
trying
bro,
out on
fuck the
defense is not
collective unit,
good.
bro. Like I said, though, y'all niggas ain't no leaders of nothing, dog. Talking like that. JJ got to step up and lead, nigga. You own the court. I don't want to. Let me show you this bullshit that I just saw not too long ago, bro. And y'all keep excusing that. Like, nigga, it's called leadership, nigga. Like, you one of the biggest niggas on the court.
But
Like, as
Mike,
simple as that.
Mike.
What are you talking about?
Mike. Jalen Johnson can show all the leadership he wants
Bro,
to.
we ain't winning crap, bro, until we get somebody on the team.
Okay, but hear what I'm saying, though, man. Like, I hear what you getting at, bro. Jalen Johnson can show all the leadership he wants to, right? He can show all the leadership he wants to. That's not going to change you playing a team like Toronto. And now you got to throw Vit Krejci out there at the 3, and they just barreling through him. Like, there's no amount of leadership that's going to change that. You're just physically not going to match up with them.
The way I see JJ, like not in position and even close to niggas and out of the wrong spot, bro, I disagree. I feel like if he lead and fix that alone, it would be better. It would help things. And Luke, as far as Luke goes, I don't want to waste my breath on this nigga. Because number one, I don't want him here. And yes, he need to be gone and his contract is done at the end of this crap either. Anyway, if they extend him and re-sign him, okay, then I will blow a gasket. But Luke, yes, bro, he is like almost always out of position. I can go and show that too. It's been Luke. Luke not in the right spot, doing dumb stuff. But again, though, he ain't my future. He ain't what I'm hitching crap on. I'm hitching everything on the JJ. The same thing with Zach too. I'm hitching stuff on the them. Not, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And again, though, like that offense, bro, whatever, bro. Defense win championships, bro. And until niggas like really get some nuts about themselves on that court, dog, we ain't winning crap. And that's just me, bro. Like I need to shut up, man. Because anyway, there ain't more. What up?
Y'all, I think we're gonna get Lauri Markkanen, dog.
I don't like that.
Think about it. Go look at how many games Lauri Markkanen missed. It's kind of matching up on KP and Zach timeline a little bit. Also,
they're not like to trade Zach.
Whose game is the closest to KP?
Zach is legit hurt, y'all. Like
they're both
game
legit
is
hurt.
the closest to KP?
Lauri, but
what game does Zach get hurt in? What play?
He bumped?
But more like he got a bum bruise. He could have bumped somebody in practice.
It was the Denver game because you see him
I didn't
over
see
to the
it.
bench and you see them wrap his knee.
I just saw KP practicing today with Achilles tendonitis.
Yeah, but he's had it for a week. I mean, they said give him another week and we'll see where he's at.
Is this? I just saw KP if you got a Achilles tendonitis, why are you out there on your feet like that?
I mean, you gotta rehab more.
I'm saying, like, dude,
you have to.
He's been out at least a week with this tendonitis. Like, it's not a shock that he could be feeling better.
All I'm saying is I think everybody waiting on Giannis. But all I'm saying is it makes sense. They missed the same amount of games recently.
No, I'm not trying to do any trades with Danny Ainge. No, thank you.
I'm just saying it make a little sense. Lauri Markkanen got a random illness. He's out because of a random illness.
KP gets random illnesses all the time.
No,
KP
KP got
players
pots.
out there, man. JJ will do something on this play.
KP got pots.
I mean, it's a bad play, Mike.
Mike, I'm gonna tell you something about y'all argument. I agree with you, Mike, but I also agree with Jay. Like, you got to give him grace to get into that role.
No, I don't even think it's that. I just think it can be both at the same time.
That's what I was getting at. Yeah,
I gave him grace on the offensive end.
To me, it's exactly what you were saying. JJ needs to improve, but the units are also bad.
I gave him grace on the offensive end. But the reason why, guys, my grace is a little shorter or a lot shorter when it comes to defense and stuff like that, because a lot of times a lot of y'all say it's not skill. It doesn't take skill. It's literally that you're being a dummy in the head and lack of effort. It's the
I am
combination
not
of
of
the
that
two on
mindset.
a consistent basis. And that, in my opinion, is inexcusable when you've been playing this game since you were probably 5 years old at minimum. Like
I
it is
don't share
inexcusable.
that though.
Watch this stuff. I know you don't share it, bro.
I
And
agree
that's
with
why
that.
No, I do. Let me say what I don't
That's
share. Let me like so I'm clear. I do believe a lot of defense is effort, but I do think it's a skill to play defense. Like the guys like Draymond that are winning, Dyson, that is a skill. What they're doing is skill. But two, I also do think you
what
need.
is the skill? What is the skill?
They
Name
just
the
have
skill.
really high IQ. They can process the game very
No,
fast.
no. See,
They
that's
have,
what I thought. That's what I thought. You went straight into what I said. I said
no,
either
but that
dumb
but
in the head or you doggone lack the effort and stuff.
right, but I
So defense,
but
I'm not
Mike,
defense.
you're not letting me finish, man.
No,
I'm
listen,
telling you,
listen, what
I still believe, even though you can have skill, you can give effort, right?
I
You
just
can
asked you, what's the
understand it.
skill?
I
Don't
got
leave
you.
me alone.
I'm
Answer that.
all I'm saying is like you can have skill, you can give effort, bruh. But some guys just physically cannot really alter the game consistently. Like, bruh, I'm not. Like, man, it ain't you can give Trey Young an IQ, you can give him all the effort he want, but he ain't got no wingspan. He ain't got
Okay,
you still need to have physical talent. You still have to have talent to be a
okay.
good to
Jay,
elite defender.
out
Like,
of fairness, let's just
I'm just
be
being real with you.
chat, everybody. As much
I'm
as
just
y'all
being
heard
real.
me or whatever, and even when I do these stuff, I know I don't do it. But have you ever heard me, bro, go off on somebody who is literally in position and giving effort, and the person makes the shot still? No, that was a good shot, bro. Like it just happened that it was a good shot, and yes, you just too short, and he shot over you. I'm not mad at that. I understand those things. I get that, Jay. I don't trip about that. What I'm tripping about is the inexcusable part of things. You just being out of position completely. Yes,
Okay.
Luke might be foot speed slow. He might be shorter, but I can go and show you clips from the Bucks game where it's neither foot speed or his height that is the reason for his poor defense. It is because of his mental that is lacking. No, I didn't. What are you talking
So
about?
I don't want you to
Matt
think I'm
want to say I
disagreeing
did it
with
with the
you.
other guy. No, what I said is this: is that yes, physics come into play. So therefore, this going a little bit into what you were saying, Jay, which is I don't completely dismiss and disagree with. I'm just saying
Yeah,
I
I'm
ain't
not.
finna just talk about that crap beyond JJ piss poor defense, basically. But
No, I
what
got
I'm
you.
saying is that
I
yes,
got you.
physics do come into play, and yes, that when Luke or our other guy, when he tried and stuff like that, be in position, at times guys would just still go right above him. But also with that, I've already noticed times in these losses where the same actions kind of happen, and CJ is trying, but CJ doesn't get pushed as far into the paint because he's a little stronger.
No, that's facts. But is that so? I only say defense. What I don't want you to think I'm disagreeing with you. I just think defense 60% of it is skill based and effort based. But like man, it's a big chunk of it that's just not. At least in the NBA, at lower levels of basketball, I think effort and just understanding the game goes a long way. But in the
Which
NBA,
fine.
man, it's just
Look,
too much
but I'm
stuff that
asking
guys
you
can
though,
do,
Jay.
man.
Jay, I'm asking you though, what defined the skill? When I asked you that the first time, you defined the skill as mental traits, and that's why I was saying, like, bro,
Well, but it's more than that. Like skill, it's timing. Like to be able to time blocks, to be able to time your release on steals. It's community. Like the mental things are things like okay, can I tag? Can I screen? Can I read the game? Do I understand where I need to be positionally? That's the mental side. But at the end of the day, being able to get your hand on no pause on balls, being able to get the early high hand, those things are like more fundamental. Those are the things that you got to work on, like sliding your feet, shuffling, like those go beyond just the mental aspect of basketball, like your lateral quickness. All these things matter, and like in the NBA, they only need like your best players at least only need like a quarter inch of space. They just need the smallest advantage. And you in the torture chamber, they know how to attack your top foot. They know how to get you when your shoulders aren't square. So I mean,
So it
it's
sounds like
harder. It's
mental is very
harder in the
important.
NBA than I think people. That's why I said 60%
So it
of it is skill and effort.
sound like mental is very important. Then since you
No,
can't
mental is
rely on
important. You can be
physical,
an average that like Corey Kispert
sounds
to
like
me
mental
is
is very
Corey,
important. You
right.
can't
I
rely
say
on
Corey Kispert is an average defender
okay.
because he has those things. He understands position. He's strong. But at the end of the day, he's just not athletic enough to guard Jalen Brown. Then there ain't nothing he gonna be able to do about that.
But you
You can be
still
smarter.
saw, like even with Corey and Vito, whatever, when Quinn inserted Corey into that starting lineup, you saw that it helped just because Corey has the
Exactly.
physical strength.
Thank you, Darian. That's what I'm getting at. It's like you're choosing to play. It's all these things can be true, like you mentioned. Jalen needs to prove his defense. But at the end of the day, man, coach is putting these lineups out there that have no chance
And we still
beyond Jalen Johnson.
and what happened that first half still?
I mean, we couldn't make no shots, but you held them to what, 50 points?
You couldn't make
To be honest, the reason why the Hawks had a chance in the
They
second
took
half
off
was
in the
because
second
they played good defense in the first half.
Yeah, they played better defense than the first half, yes. But again, in that second quarter, though, it wasn't no because somebody is too weak or anything like that. It was simply because of people playing bad defense and
You talking the second quarter. You need to go look at the early parts of the third quarter if you want to see where I felt the like watch those AJ Johnson threes and those Miles Turner threes. That is where the real defensive problems that I've continued to see for the Hawks came up. In the first half, I thought they were okay.
bro. Yeah.
The early parts of the third quarter, it was brutal. So Giannis went down in the game, out of the game for rest. We couldn't defend nothing.
The AJ Green threes were
like they just went straight at like you wasn't nothing you was gonna do. They ran the same split action right at the top, ball screen. He curls the screen. They ran the same thing over and over again. The Hawks can't do nothing.
For 2 or 3 of those, they picked on CJ.
But y'all niggas lame, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so offensive, bro. When it comes to basketball, only person probably know that might have an idea is Damn. So y'all gotta excuse me. Damn, no. But I'm sorry. I'm just very, very, very passionate, bro. I think the last time when I hooped with Damn the first time, that nigga told me he was like, but you like KG. You like, but you about the most intense nigga on the court. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
I got you.
I'm saying it's how I am, bro. I don't know how to not beat it. You feel me? But
I'm not disagreeing with you, Mike.
Yeah, I don't want you down disagreeing with you. Guys, I agree with you.
I went to find the play that Jay was talking about. So let's watch it. Okay.
Yeah, he hit like 3 threes in the third quarter. It was pretty bad. All right, and Miles Turner, you got to see the miscues on Miles Turner.
See, that's different wording now, Jay. What are we saying, bro? Is it miscues or is the lack of physicality and the strength?
I think no. I think all of it is a problem.
But
I think all of it is a problem.
I'm trying to follow along. You said at the beginning of the third quarter, you felt like that the strength parts that you were focusing on, like Veet being too weak, stuff like that, was causing the issue.
No, I said if you want to see the bad defense, to me, the bad defensive stretch, because you said it was the second quarter. I said to me, the bad defense happened in the early parts of the third quarter. I said that's why I thought the Hawks were bad defensively.
So just bad defensively.
Yeah, I just thought that was when you said it was in the first half.
An example of like you were using saying.
No, I mean there is some stuff where you see AJ Green run off the screen. You see guys dying off on screens for sure. All right. Well, there's definitely some stuff like that. But he had one though where they fought over the screen, but he just, he's a great shooter.
But at that point, once you're hot, you're hot. If you're a good shooter,
yeah, once you're hot. But there was definitely a defensive breakdown. I think that was either on Yeka.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
No, but look. Because I did say 2 men followed the ball and Miles Turner popped open for a three.
Just watch the clip, dog.
All right.
Just watch the clip. This is I ain't gonna say nothing, man. Y'all already know me, bro. Hey, man, the film. I'm sorry, y'all. When I get on here and watch the jump, bro, I got to keep it all the way 100, bro. I ain't showing nobody no favoritism, no other. I try not with Zach and stuff like that, but Zach does me a favor, and his only issue is that he's skinny at times. But like, bro, miscue this and that, but
That's
But my
what I
thing,
said. 2 men ran at the ball, but it was more than just that though. But yeah, 2 men go at the same man. Miles Turner pops open.
Jay, I need you to say it, man.
Say what? What is it you're looking for me to say?
Bruh, I'm looking at you to say something about JJ, man.
I mean, it's bad. I said 2 men are running at the ball. I mean, somebody miscommunicated. Either JJ, either
But
Nah
no
has to
sense. But
tell.
sometimes though, when you say that we lose or we do X, Y, and Z wrong, and we say, for example, you saying these actions and these, well, then you got to ask yourself and pay attention to who is involved in these actions.
Okay, so Mike, when I started, did I not say I want to see Quinn play with better defensive communicators? Like I said that on this play, either Nah has to tell. Look, hold on.
But we don't have them, Jay. I was saying this.
I don't know, man. I don't know. On this play, right, specifically, either Nah has to tell Jalen to go get the ball, or Jalen has to be telling Nah to switch, so he goes to Miles Turner. But no one says anything. Both of them run at that. They both run to AJ Green.
Bro,
Yo,
who's supposed to communicate?
No one talks on this team though.
Nobody talks on the team.
No one talks.
Well, Mo G does talk.
But Quinn
Mo G
doesn't
does
play
talk.
him, so that's why I say no one talks. Quinn does. I don't think. Bro,
So,
I'm sorry. I see too many examples
so
of
if
people
y'all-
not communicating
my bad,
on this team.
You good? You good? I'm just gonna play by itself over and over. What up, Dan?
Mike, pull up the other AJ Green threes too.
I got you. You can hear me, bro? Dan?
What's good, y'all?
All right, there you go. What up? What up? He on mute. He on mute
Yeah.
for a minute.
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
All right. You said I don't know the
I'm on
coverage.
mute.
See, but that's what I'm gonna ask somebody else. Damn, what is your opinion? I don't know, because like I said,
Take it off.
now maybe
One of those two dudes is supposed to be talking.
but in my opinion, it ain't no one of two. It's only one who's supposed to communicate. For me, what I've been taught or what I've learned and what I've been accustomed to is who is guarding the screen man is who communicates. JJ is to communicate right here. Switch or stay, whatever it is. JJ is to communicate what is to be going on at this point in time or read it the correct way, but he doesn't. So, like I said, I don't know. I could be wrong, whatever. The coach, obviously, maybe he don't go over and say who should do X, Y, and Z. But like I said, that's just what, especially as the big player too. No, ain't never been a power forward. He ain't never played it around the fact. Traditionally, basketball, like just way it goes, or the who's more accustomed to doing the communication are your front court players, not back court guys. It's your front court guys who are to make those reads, point, and talk. So that's why I just look at JJ like, bro, like, come on. Or if you don't communicate it, at least see North is literally running and navigating over, or know your personnel. How long we been hooping together? Y'all, I mean, like y'all niggas say all the time, no, a great screen navigator. Obviously, JJ don't know that crap because he ain't let him navigate the screen and stay with his man. So it's like, what is going on here? It's just little stuff like that, bro. It's like after a while, niggas got to know stuff, bro. Like, but I don't know. Maybe it takes him. He got to hoop another decade to start learning little stuff like that. But that's what the frustrating part. And shoot, Jeff Teague had a whole tangent dissing AAU and about the crap like that. Like stuff like that's supposed to have been taught years ago, my boy. Like that's just the way I feel about it. Like it's supposed to have been taught to you. It's just
I don't know.
Anyway. I shut up, y'all. I'm sorry. You said AJ Green. I'm fine. I'm going to know.
Yeah, go down. You can hear us because he was asking you what you thought of the play.
He on mute still? Down. We can't hear you if you are talking.
I think it's his headphones. He probably can hear us. I don't think we can hear him.
Yeah, it might be the headset. Hold on. The scheme may be that they're just supposed to switch the action. We don't know. Of course, that could be on Jalen, but what I'm saying is we don't know. Okay, so if the Okay, so if the scheme may be to switch the action, then
It's
why
still
no not show any semblance of switching
switching.
the action?
He went over the top of the screen.
I don't think there's a set philosophy per se. I wouldn't set it either. I wouldn't say switch or not or don't, and we're gonna switch everything automatically. No, y'all niggas get better at communicate.
Well, I mean, but that might be part of the
at
problem.
times,
I think
who
that
the
is part of
player
the problem,
is.
man.
No, that's part of the problem on offense too.
I think that just got to be
simplified.
simplified down. That's what I thought Nate McMillan did really well. He just simplified the defense.
Well,
Like it's either I'd rather you either have the philosophy of you're always gonna switch, or you're always gonna, or you know what I'm saying, or you're gonna go with the
It
man.
would make sense because that's why
But
they get.
yeah, you just gotta know what you're doing.
That's fair, but I'm telling you, that would piss me off if I'm a professional basketball coach. I'll accept
I
that
understand
coaching 10
that.
to 12 years old. If I'm coaching that age range, stuff like that, bro, I accept that. Like, bro, this is what we doing.
But and keep in mind too, I pointed out like with Jalen Johnson on the ball, I don't think he's that bad. I'm not saying he's great or anything. I'm not calling him the Thompson Swimming.
Jay, he got.
But Jalen off the ball, but that's always been my
Yo,
thing about Jalen off the
you can't hear
ball.
me.
He just we can hear you now, Don. But I don't think he reads the game very fast off the ball.
No,
I just don't think he processes it quick.
It wasn't working.
Yeah, but
We can hear you, bro.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Let me stop.
Hey, real quick. Back to that play. My bad. I'm trying to figure this out. Mike is right. That was trash. Just as basketball players in general.
Yeah.
That pick and roll, Jalen should have just slid the mouse turn anyway. You are more so the capable defender in guarding him. So the run after AJ Green didn't make sense to me. Even if he had a not, Nickeil Alexander-Walker was already trailing him. I don't know, man. This defense, I don't want to change the subject because I get the defense, but I feel like these last few games losing where I was been I think the offensive play has been affecting the defense as well too, because they really don't know. It's like who the guy out there. That's how we look during certain amounts of the game. It's like how are we playing? How are we running the offense anyway? And then it shows on the other end. It shows on the other end when you playing defense. How you playing defense? Who you? What's the?
Can you see?
Like it's just crazy, man. I don't get it. But yeah, that screen and roll, that was most definitely JJ. He was supposed to slide over there to that.
So you're saying he was supposed to switch that then?
No,
he's supposed to stay with his man. But at the same time,
I can't blame him for it though, because
he was about to give up an open three. He can't see.
Go back to the play.
Nickeil
is trailing right behind him.
Yeah, but Nickeil doesn't get a contest up.
No,
he's already took.
Contest up, Jay.
Neither one of them contested the shot.
Watch. He's already in the air. Like if Green wanted to let this fly, he could have shot that
from the backside.
Look though, let the play run.
Bro,
he gave up. AJ Green gave up a good shot, a good look for a great look. That's all that happened.
Listen to my theory though. Before let it run, AJ Green, if Nall doesn't do what he does, I believe AJ Green pulls the shot because JJ doesn't even fully close out. JJ is off of him. That is too much space to even begin with. Watch JJ. But then watch what Nall actually does. AJ Green feels that.
Hey, if you want to, before you press,
I know he feels it. I'm just saying.
Wait, go back. Don't even press play yet. Because I'm just trying to figure out what I don't even understanding is why is Nall sitting in the paint?
That to begin with. Hey, I brought that up other
I
times.
don't get why he's sitting there. He is the threat on the outside.
He thinking about Giannis rolling.
Giannis ain't got the ball.
Get it, he's gonna kick it to the shooter. And I get it, damn. My theory and what I would tell anybody, and I was
trying to show him the wall.
Bobby Knight on the player.
You don't have to be that deep in the paint,
bro. You do not leave the shooter. Just point blank. Period.
Well, here's the thing. Nas is only supposed to have 1 foot in the paint.
Right, that's what I'm saying, Jay. He's too far.
He's not supposed to have 2 feet.
Look at
the shooter out there. Stay on the shooter, bro. And today's day.
Yeah, but if he's 1 foot in the paint, he's in position to still make it.
And also, Mike, we know that's not Quinn's philosophy, though. Quinn's philosophy is to lock down that paint no matter what. That's what he does.
I can't tell because we give up the most points in the paint.
Man, at this point, the way they was playing, never mind. Go ahead and let the play run.
Yeah, run it. Let it run.
He overly watching.
Like he's already open. He just gave up. Like what y'all saw was he gave up a good shot for a great
No,
shot.
but
He
listen,
came off the screen
listen.
wide open,
I
bro.
get
Well, why-
Jay. I get what you're saying to a
Well, why
certain
was it a
extent,
great
but guess
shot?
what? But guess what, Jay? With him following behind him, he still kind of got a slick kind of contest, and he could have possibly still chased him and made him put the ball on the ground.
Well, but you could say the same thing with Jalen Johnson running at him from
Like,
the
listen,
front.
listen,
It's
no,
just-
listen. Go back. With JJ in front of AJ Green, it took away his path from driving to the hoop. I'd rather him drive. You see what I'm saying? If Jalen just goes to Miles Turner, that's a kind of a line drive that AJ Green is a shooter that I can trust now to recover, and I'm hoping that the defense would shift. Is what I'm saying.
So look, this is my thing though.
Not even just that.
That's
it's-
not
it's-
AJ Green's read there.
But
Like,
it doesn't listen. What I'm saying is,
but
AJ
wait,
Green
well,
and
hold
Miles
on,
Turner are
Don,
not
hold
ball
on.
handlers.
AJ Green, when he came off the screen, his read on the play on what he's about to do, if he's gonna let it fly or if he's gonna pass it, is Jalen Johnson. That's it. That's the man he's reading. When Jalen Johnson stepped up to him, he knows now Miles Turner. No one went to Miles Turner.
Jay,
So
you can't.
that's where he swings the ball up. He gets in there like
Jay,
if Jalen Johnson goes to Miles Turner, then he shoots
He's
the
shooting
shot.
that.
you can't definitively say that. You can't.
Yes, you
sit there and
can.
say-
You're watching the
Hey,
read in real time. Like, what are you talking about? You're watching
Hey,
it
but guess
happen in
what?
real time.
I guess.
I just said he came off that screen wide open. He gave up a good shot for himself for a great shot to Miles Turner. His read is Jalen Johnson. That's the man he's looking at when he comes off that curl. That's who he's looking at. He's looking to see what is Jalen Johnson going to do.
Hey, we could just agree to disagree.
Okay, I mean, I'm just telling you. It's like if
Why would
Jalen
he-
steps up, no matter if he doesn't see Jalen Johnson there,
Right?
he's either going to
No,
drive into the space or he's going to
that's-
shoot the wide open
Jay,
shot.
Jay, now stop. Pause right there. You said either he's gonna drive into the
Or he's
paint.
going to shoot the open shot.
Hey, listen to what I'm saying. Player personnel. Have you seen AJ Green dribble the ball?
No, that's how.
All right, now stop.
Bro,
Cause-
Don,
wait,
Don,
let me finish. Let me
you're not
finish, Jay.
understanding. He was
I
already
am.
wide open, squared up
Jay.
to the ball
Jay,
when he
just-
shot. Like when he got in the air, he could have just shot the shot. He
Jay,
gave
just-
up the good shot for the great shot. He saw he had two men on him. Miles
Jay.
Turner's wide open. I'm swinging it over there.
Jay, you
Look
introduced
at
the
it.
fact. Jay, you introduced the fact that he could have possibly drove, right? Because
He
he seen the
could've.
kid. Listen, because he see Nall chasing behind him. I would rather him drive than let him shoot. Is what I'm saying. So with that being the case, if Jalen slips and go to Miles Turner and take that shot away, then you're right. It's only he gonna shoot or drive. And with Nall behind him chasing him, and
Kitty
he,
cat, I'm gonna drop the link again. Go ahead now.
But damn, you just said.
But damn, like you're gonna give up the open three. Like he's gonna be wide open.
Personnel. When have you ever, like you said, when have you ever seen AJ Green drive to the basket?
He was gonna shoot it wide open. No, it's not in position to block or affect that shot. Period. He's not. He gave
And
like
he had
he.
made, and AJ Green had made like two previous before that. He's already feeling it. He's shooting that ball.
All right, on this one, what y'all say?
They collapsed the paint on Giannis. He found an open man.
yeah, that's what happened on that.
I mean, that's all that happens there. I can't. even
What
do
would be
that.
funny to me is the they. I mean, come on,
Put that
man.
screen off. Was that Kennard that got screened like that?
No, listen,
Nah, it's
Mike,
Kispert.
Mike,
It's your boy
Mike,
Kispert,
I ain't gonna
man.
lie to you.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie to
that's
you,
what I
Mike.
meant. I meant. It's too many K's on this team.
Listen, there's
They all
nothing
white.
wrong. In my opinion, there's nothing wrong with that just happened right there. The only thing that's now listen, let me get this point.
Bro, you got to see them AJ
Wait,
Green
hey,
threes.
Hey, let me give you this point.
Mhm.
It's the effort, and this is why I say fire the coach because you
It's
can make
effort on
people
who?
play harder. What they just did was the right read, but you ain't running full stock trying to actually stop nobody. You just okay, I got there and I tried. That's my issue with them. This looked like a half-hearted effort try. Oh, I got a hand up. Let's move on. Instead of I'm trying to compete for real and get up in you. That's what we lack. We ain't got nobody that's really trying to like compete. Like they effort don't look like they be trying to win for real every game.
Bro, we gotta get.
So,
smart.
so let me
Say
ask
that,
you.
bro.
Let me ask you,
In
Don.
my opinion, is that real quick, Jay, is that we just have to be smarter. Now,
If
y'all
Dyson had a
saying
jump
it's the
shot-
coach, but in my opinion, you just have to be smarter, bro, because it's just. I mean, Double O ain't completely out of this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying JJ don't go down there, but you already know Miles Turner is a shooting big. He already unsplashed up stuff like that because this is moving on or whatever. We know he went on the
Yep.
stretch or whatever.
Mhm.
But the error in this too is what kind of, like I said, I can see what Dan talking about the effort because, like, okay, he ain't a really hard sprint out there. though.
Nah.
But
He's
the
17.
loss of a couple steps, even at the pace he went, comes from him leaving his feet on this contest. If it was just a regular stay down on your feet, jab in and show on Giannis, and
Yeah,
Giannis
Frank, go.
picks the ball up, he is able to better shift and get back out though. But because he leaves his feet a little bit, it's that extra time and having to come to the ground and then go. So that's just the slight thing on that right there, in my opinion. For what I'll say on that.
Man, the second Jalen went to
But
the
that,
paint, he
but
was
that
cooked.
one, but that's not something.
He was
That's
cooked.
not bad.
Hey,
It's
Jay.
like, in my opinion, the first one, that one before that one, or
Yeah, no, that wasn't. I mean,
Jay.
I
or the
understand.
worst
The
one
reason-
in the first half. We ain't do crap at all and just let Bobby Portis run to a
The
corner
reason-
for three.
The reason why I say it's the effort thing is because every team that play Giannis does that with them. You talking about Jalen? Oh, he was cooked when he sagged in the paint. If you watch most teams play against Giannis, when he break right there, they're sagging to the paint. It's the effort aspect and getting back to your man that
No,
motherfuckers lack.
no.
What are you
I
saying?
think
though? That's how do you
I'm
wall
saying
up?
I'm not
How you
saying
wall
no
up
to
without
that. I'm
having
not
to-
saying no to that. I'm saying the reason why I say he was cooked was because we all get on here and we talk about Jalen Johnson's a great athlete and a straight line drive and explosive, but I've talked about it. He does not open his hips well and move laterally. So I don't think he was like Mike said. Let's say he got.
on ball though, Jay.
Hey, Mike.
He is.
Mike.
I think he's.
Sound like
I didn't
he
say
was
he's.
on
I said I think he's. I think he's okay. Like you're not gonna get killed with him guarding the ball.
Hey, Darren.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Darren.
like it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's. I said I'm not saying he's great. I'm not saying he's a Thompson twin. But all of his problems with me really stem to you're not really the team construct of what you're doing off the ball isn't very good. But I'm not I'm not watching Jalen Johnson in my mind. I would love to see him go out there and get a good contest. But Miles Turner's release point, he was
Yeah.
cooked, man. He was
When
cooked.
you
He's
walling up when teams
He's
wall up Giannis, how do you do that?
Tough three. That was a tough shot.
No, that's not the three I was talking about.
How
No,
do
I
you wall up
just-
Giannis, Darren?
Yeah, that's when he got in rhythm though, Mike.
Generally, it's two or
I
three
got
people standing right there at the free throw line, or
That's what we just witnessed. And all I'm saying is the effort, because we always play Giannis this way, and we've beaten the Bucks before. It's just the lackadaisical effort. This Negro lost
I saw the
he ain't a
problem on
Negro.
this, Jay.
He lost the locker room.
JC,
And it's like I don't get why the
problem
front
on this
office
one.
ain't realized that yet, bro.
All
He
right,
gotta
play it.
go. He lost the locker room.
Yeah, just play it.
I see the problem on it. See if y'all see the same.
Mhm.
You need a guy that big, bro.
I'm sitting there looking at the perimeter like, man, maybe JJ, but then I see he's chasing Miles Turner back to the top.
You need a big, bro. We need
Man,
a big.
yeah, it's no resistance. It's nobody scaring you from coming in there.
I would say the main thing is that you need a big, and I feel like we be helping niggas for no reason. The combination.
You know the other part too, and
I
Yucca
mean-
got his hands down.
I mean, Nall had to help. Honestly, though.
No. He did. I'm saying that in my opinion, I'd be like, let niggas live Dyson, like let him live, especially once he showed for a second right there, like get on
Yeah.
back or whatever. But it's like no, it's mainly there, like you said, he had to help because bro, we ain't got no big. Look at
And
Double
Dyson
O.
good enough.
Double O
Dyson-
in the position he in is effectively the smallest nigga in the paint, including Dyson. And
Oh
all.
my goodness. And you know it's crazy, Mike. If Ryan Rollins wanted to, he could have just threw it at the front of the rim, and I bet Giannis goes up over
oh yeah, he's
everybody.
hammering that.
He
Oh,
yams it.
definitely, bro. That's why
Nice.
No is kind of down there, trying to like, cause you gotta help out a little bit to try and do something about it.
They already pushed. Yucca's underneath the basket. He's not really affecting the play.
But no, still get out there though. Just good.
No,
shot.
that was a good. That was a good step back, man. I
Good
can't even
shot
be
by
mad at
AJ.
that. AJ Green got that good step back, man. He got
And he
it.
closed out. He
Hey, I
closed
took
out like
the
you wanted him
over
to.
on
He didn't do the.
I already knew.
But that
He
was
didn't
the
do a
shot when
timeout.
AJ Green hit that shot. I think that was when he got in rhythm because they ran. He started coming off of screens after that, and it was like
Shoot,
they
were
ran
looking
the
for him all
same
game.
stuff,
They were looking for him all game.
man. But no, like towards the middle part, they kept running that action with Giannis and him at the top of the key. He would just come out the screen. We couldn't do nothing with it.
They've been shoot. I don't know what was the score after that. I just did lost my.
No, I don't know. Yeah, it was just because it tell you who made the shots.
Because I really, it do. I was.
Yeah, just go find AJ Green made or wherever it says he got the assist on because I think he got a couple of them.
Might be two. It
There
might
go
be more.
AJ Green made 3 right there.
See, that was from Giannis though. That's assist from Giannis. Maybe.
Yeah, if it said assist from Giannis, that's the actions I'm talking about. Yep, right here. They
went
just
under.
kept running that same
under.
stuff though. No,
Did you see
man.
that? No, just
Thank
went
Yeah,
under.
now went under. Yeah, now went under. But
Thank
it
you,
was more
bro.
to it than that. Like
No,
they,
on
man.
that possession, that's
On
bad
that,
defense.
no,
He
no, no.
went
We gonna
under.
start one at a time, Jay.
He went
Okay,
under.
yeah,
Ain't no
cool,
more
cool,
to
cool,
it
cool,
than
cool,
that.
cool, cool, cool. Yeah,
Right
this
then
is
and there, Nall made a mistake on his assignment,
And went under.
yep,
going
and
under,
went under.
and he killed them for it. Just
But
cannot.
now you see, Mike, where I said the third quarter to me was where I saw the
The
bad.
But see-
only reason why Nall could go under if he right here is yelling to double O to get out.
Mike,
Mhm.
He's
this is
yelling
why I
to
hate
double O
watching
to
this
get
game.
out and switch that at this point, basically. That's the only reason why he continuing the motion that he did. But
Okay,
that's not what he's doing, so therefore you do not go under that, boy.
Man, we watch all year of him fighting going over the top.
Shoot, nigga,
And
you
this
doing
is
this
not-
game.
well, but I think what I'm realizing the common denominator on these actions as we're watching the film is Nas involved in trailing somebody off the screen. So somebody is not talking, and I'm normally
Yeah.
seeing
But
it's
Jay, when I
the
had
same
asked,
guy.
but Jay, when I asked you that question about like, you know, he was like,
Yeah, whose responsibility is it?
said in one in more summed up way though, you run screens basically to get the defense screw up, bro. It's just simple as that, dog.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
We ain't
how
talking.
simple, bro. You make people communicate and communicate, make the right switch and this and that. Whatever. As soon as they make this wrong step, boom, bow. Professional basketball.
Yeah, it was
player,
bad.
knockdown shot.
What that make the league 23? We was down 23 at that point.
Man,
That's
that
crazy,
man,
bro. It's third
Yeah.
quarter.
Yeah, I told you the third quarter is where I thought the defense got away from
Oh
us.
shoot, the second was bad. Don't let me go back to the second quarter.
But the only reason why I'm saying that is this is where they pushed the
That's
lead.
all.
This is where we got down 24, 25 points in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Bad, bro.
That's where it got bad. It's like, bro, like, what are y'all doing? They're running the same actions at y'all all game, and y'all are not stopping it. Like, bro, how do you?
Wait, I
It was
told
70.
you
It was 74-51
now.
when he made that shot.
I think the players won't quit.
All right, thanks, man. Trying to remember what it
Yeah,
just
nah,
said.
you good. You good. I got you.
I'm so tired
Okay,
of that.
we made some shots. You said
I wish I could find one.
Yeah, we made some shots.
Now we went on a good run. It looked like almost.
We went on like an 8-0 run at one point.
Yeah,
But I think Giannis
Nikhil
was out of the
went like-
game when that happened, though. They pulled
Yeah,
Giannis out
Giannis
of the
was
game.
on the bench.
Yeah. And Nikhil hit like 5 threes in the fourth.
And they
No.
still got good
They
action
did.
on the offense. It just didn't win.
He got a 3 right there, tied up 10. Giannis
You
still
said we
up
got good what on the offense?
I,
Nice. Scored 2.
no, I said they still got good looks on with their
Offensive
offense.
end. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just
even
they
Brad
stopped making
Rowland,
shots.
like- Yeah. And piggyback of what you said, Jay. Brad Rowland even said like they were getting good shots, they just weren't falling. They were getting a lot of like wide open looks.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Trying to look for some them scoring.
I just
Yeah,
don't
they-
get, man.
Yeah,
I hope. I know he probably ain't gonna play tomorrow, but they don't just throw that big dude out there just for the hell of it, bro. I'm tired of this.
Oh,
bro.
Coloco.
Yeah, playing. And the
Coloco?
crazy thing, he played with the Grizzlies a couple of games ago. Just play
Man,
him.
Quinn's not playing that man. I'm
Well,
telling
get
you.
him out of here.
I think he's
Fire.
gonna play eventually.
I don't,
You
bro.
said he just played a couple games ago.
Yeah, he was with Memphis. He was on a 10-day.
Mm-hmm.
But see, there's nothing Ace Newell was gonna be able to do with that.
No, it ain't. But
Yeah.
at the same time, though, these niggas be doubling and helping for no reason all the other time. I mean, they just left the rook,
Yeah,
they just
man.
left the rook on the island with a vet like that.
Yeah,
bro.
they surely
Oh,
did.
I done seen some rooks. At least some,
Does that show the misses, Mike?
No, I ain't gonna say that down. He had some good. He had a couple of defensive plays.
Man,
in
I
this
gotta get
game
my-
that I
Mike,
thought
I'm
was
with
good.
you, bro. I'm with you. We got a team full of hoes, bro. These
But
niggas play
I
through
think-
something.
Can we take the Giannis stopper label off of Onyeka Okongwu now?
Hey, Mike, I was going to say, I think this play kind of goes to what Jay was saying, to where instead of
Oh,
having
bless his
Choosing to
heart.
play.
Why
Instead
of
you got to do Ace Newell like that?
Hold on, what's
you
up
can
there?
have Mo in with this lineup and be
Say
fine.
Mo in there. I mean, Mo like
Yeah.
longer, but
My thing is like take Vito out.
so who?
It's funny you say that, Darren, because the minutes that we had with Mo G and Dyson playing was our best defensive lineup, with Dyson and Mo G playing together.
Bro,
I mean, it's gonna be that should be your best, one of
You
your
play
best
Mo
defensive
and
lineups.
for V and let Jalen play the 3, bro.
Yeah, that. Thank you,
Not-
Don. That's what I've been getting at. You're choosing to play these smaller lineups.
Though. But Mo G know how to play defense though. And the thing that y'all sitting here forgetting and stuff is that again, you don't have Zach. So you're not taking Zach
yeah.
off the floor, and all your best defensive lineups include Zach. So
Yeah. I mean, I think the reason why Veet's just struggling is just because he's not a starter.
because
He's a,
It's not. Well, he's not even starting. He's just not a small forward, bro. He's just
yeah,
not,
that too.
I don't want to hear
not
that.
a small forward.
Zach out there getting the same little baby minutes.
Yeah, he
He out there
is.
doing what he doing in them minutes, and them jokers getting those same minutes and coming out here goose egging and starting lineups, bro.
But Zach
Crazy.
better though, bro.
I know Zach better than him, but I'm saying people talk trash and be like, "Oh, Zach ain't doing this."
Y'all hear me?
Zach has the same physicality.
Yeah, I can hear you
the
more.
same physicality thing. I just don't mind it with him. I like it.
No, this is physicality.
Because I know Zach is going to get stronger, so I don't care that Zach. I want Zach to keep getting physically dominant. I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all not gonna like it, but I like when we play Toronto and RJ Barrett and when he got the close.
Play well against them in my opinion.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about when we played them back in November in the Cup. I loved when Zach got to close that game. The best minutes to me was when I got to watch Zach. Now I don't want to sound like I'm hating on him. It's baptism by fire. Is why I liked it. When RJ Barrett and Scotty Barnes and Brandon Ingram in 3 straight possessions just went at Zach, put their shoulder in his chest and bumped him off, moved him off, and just got physical with him. I love to see that because that pushes Zach to get stronger. It's like, bro, you're not strong enough yet. Go take these bruises. So when it's your turn to be a big boy, you get some weight on you. You bully people like they bullied you.
Hey, Mike, I need to take Zach Hart and effort and put it in Jalen. We got something, bro. Because I swear to God, if he just went out there and played as hard as Zach be doing on defense, bro, when he was getting them bogus ass fouls calls against him. And I like what Jaylen Brown did. Did you hear what Jaylen Brown did after?
Can you add another word in with that, or put those two into one and trade them out for brain? Whatever. He probably the smartest in my opinion on both sides of the ball. It ain't showing all the way yet because he got to develop the other parts.
I need somebody on the team to come out and do what Jaylen Brown did.
Y'all,
I don't know if y'all seen that when Jaylen Brown came out after his first game.
When he was crying about the free throws.
He wasn't crying about it. Well, no, he made a statement. He said, "Nigga, I don't flop. I go to the hole."
Yeah, he said that though.
Right. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
a lot of games, I'm not blaming stuff on the refs, but we be getting hold out there by the refs.
Yeah, I told you, but my answer was Jalen Johnson should flop more.
And when we try to fight back, we get penalized. That's another thing that sucks. When we try to be physical back with them, it seems like they call them ticky-tack fouls on us. And then they kind of make us fall back into where we just kind of finesse. Because I've seen times where we put in effort and try to be that physical team. And we get penalized for it. And I ain't gonna lie, I was hoping when Trey left, maybe it would change, but the same trend is still going, bro.
So far,
hey, hear me out, y'all. We gonna get Lauri marketed.
Bro, stop, bro.
I like it.
If you look, I'm reading the charts.
Hey, well, if we get marketing, guess what? Zach.
What happened right before Zach went down?
What?
Coach was giving him minutes. Why was Coach giving him minutes?
Here y'all go, bro. Man, can they hurry up and get this deadline out the way?
Zach has a legitimate injury, man.
Has anybody seen Zach?
No, I seen him. Look, more.
He wasn't limping when I went to the game yesterday.
More.
You know who the Jazz GM is, more?
I know who it is.
You're about to give up.
They need to tank this year. Lauri don't help them do that.
They finna give up picks, players.
Yo,
too many players for Lauri.
But they need to tank this year. They don't need Lauri playing. He make them too good not to get a good pick.
He's not getting traded.
I was about to say they're horrible anyway with Lauri playing. I mean,
they started winning some games though. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is
it's not happening.
The math is math, and they both been out the same amount of games.
So you think KP and Zach get you Lauri?
I hate how they sell out so hard on these closeouts every time.
KP is like
Lauri marketing. Y'all was here, damn and Jay. Y'all just tell me if y'all see what I see. That's the issue.
Go back.
I'm not worried about these Hawks.
Go ahead, hit play, bro.
Y'all trying to look at tape. We know how bad they defense.
Oh, how Mo was the only one that sprint back to try to stop that corner three. And everybody else is jogging and lollygagging.
Mo
say
turned
Mo
it over.
better
though.
sprint out. He
Mo
turned the
turned it
ball
over.
Well, I really see Luke Kennard doing nothing.
Bro,
Yeah,
the whole
man.
team is doing nothing. What are you
Nah,
saying?
Luke.
Nah,
Mo
Luke is
the
literally
only
doing
one
nothing.
trying,
Yeah.
bro.
Like
Yeah,
Luke is doing nothing.
This is
The
also
whole
a trend.
team.
No, Luke literally did nothing that
Transition.
entire play. Everybody else was in position to do something but Luke.
But
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying
does.
this is
He
in
does this thing.
transition. Everyone mostly is it's just communication and scrambling.
Nah,
Bro, but Luke does this shit in the
he-
half court, bro. I've been saying all year he gives the Hawks
gonna take-
nothing.
Jay, I don't know. Y'all probably missed it earlier because it was one of the earlier ones on the but some of the all right.
Mo is in
Mo
the back.
turned it over. At this point in time, the positioning of V, basically, right?
He has to stop ball.
If Luke gonna stop ball, he need to go ahead and get over there right now. But other than that, like really cut the ball off and stop ball to then
Cooking him,
prompt
Mike.
V to leave where he is to pick up the corner. But he doesn't. So therefore, V is the one who's in position to stop ball. So at that point and whatever, even back at this point, Luke should just be going with Bobby Portis off into the corner. Or just on
Literally.
the wing,
Right.
not to the paint. But you watch him up on the side, V in
Should have
position.
been a wide open three right there.
Okay, you can argue and say, well, V, you should have
No,
been
they had
telling
like 3
him,
wide open threes
oh,
on
I'm
this
gonna
play.
stop ball, or whatever. But at the same time, you usually don't tell the person who's stopping the ball. So I don't know. Usually the off ball guy saying stop ball, or something. But anyway, but we stop ball. But Luke on the side there. But that's what. So if Luke goes where he should have, then Mo can kind of more so fall here on KP,
Right.
and everybody fall into a man. All right. But like you said, Mo hustles, get kicked. Now Luke is being what we
The swing thing's about to happen.
we got on former guy about Luke decides to be like, and that's what ultimately is going to happen is because Dyson goes to pick up the ball, it gets swung out double O, had to leave with it. Now it's like, dang, why you close out like that double O?
And-
But at the same time, he shouldn't necessarily have to get there because then ultimately though, Luke ain't guarding nobody.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I'm not gonna lie though, Mike. Even
not on
if AJ Green doesn't, you're crazy. Even if
Why is it
AJ
on
Green
Luke?
doesn't take that shot, bro, Luke Kennard is guarding the center
Jay,
in the paint.
Jay,
Bro, I didn't
who's
blame
the
you.
last? Who's the last trailer on the play?
Bruh.
Mo G.
So how am I supposed to see behind me if I'm Luke Kennard?
Because he was supposed
Bro,
to
you
cover
just gotta
Bobby
read the
Portis.
floor, bro. Like, why are you going to the ball?
Luke is out of.
Luke Kennard was supposed to keep up with
Laura,
Portis.
you're not getting it. Like, why is Luke looking at V. Krejci standing at the free throw line and still running towards the ball?
Like the guy never leaves the paint.
Because look how
Like,
far
yeah, you
back
can't
he
see what's
is.
behind you, but like, dude, you saw Bobby Portis.
Listen, in basketball, you're supposed to stop the ball. Why
Right, but your man is already stopping the ball. Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
can you rewind it a little bit more?
Why is V standing all the way back there when you were trying to stop the ball? That makes no sense.
A fast break. What do you say?
Look how far back V is.
If he steps up, that's a pass.
No, listen.
Yeah.
Where Vita is
If he
right
steps
now
up,
at the top of
Portis
the
is
key
driving.
is where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, boy, Bobby Porter's just cutting to the basket if he steps up.
Okay,
You know
but
what
my
I'm
question is, what does V do on this play?
He's about to stop the ball.
What does V do on this play?
He's letting the ball handler drive into him.
Okay, and what is V doing?
He's defending the paint. Right now, he's stopping the fast break.
What does V actually do on the play?
You're not.
I mean, the
more.
ball get
I'm gonna
passed,
keep
though.
asking the same question, bro.
What I'm
gets
saying
passed.
is,
It gets passed.
He's the
So
first
that he
defender
doesn't-
back.
he
He
didn't
gotta
have to-
protect.
He
didn't have
did
to
his
throw
job.
it.
He's protecting
All
the ball. Like, he's protecting the paint. Like,
He's also
the
the
ball
first player
handler
back.
is driving into V. Krejci. He's gonna jump up and make it a contested layup.
But my thing is, if Moge, which is the last trailer coming down the paint or coming into the play, is coming in, and V is not stepping up to actually cut the handler off. V kind of just absorbs the guy.
Yeah.
What is Luke supposed to do?
No.
We're saying Luke Kennard should have picked up Bobby.
So
Portis.
pause it right there, Mike.
Pass.
Oh, never mind, bad.
Bobby or KP. I
Yeah.
can almost forgive him if he
Yeah.
picked up KP.
We're saying he should have
Yeah.
picked up one of the players on the
Because
perimeter.
if Mike goes like a second or two ahead a little bit, keep going. I'll let you know when to stop. Right there. So look at where Moji is. He's having to cover all that ground to get to Portis versus where Luke is. Now, if Luke was smart, because he looked over and he saw Moji run to Portis, he should have picked up Kevin Porter Jr. right there.
Right.
And granted, so
that could have saved stuff.
That could have saved a
Is that
shot.
Ryan Rollins with the ball in his hands?
I don't agree with
Yes.
that. I think
Yes.
That's Rollins. Okay, wait. In this freeze frame, more,
That's
you can
Harris.
literally look at Ryan Rollins seeing
That's
V.
Harris.
Yeah, he sees Portis
that's
right now.
Harris. Okay, you can literally see Gary Harris seeing
He's
that
picking
he
up the
has
ball
two
to pass
men.
it, bro. He about
Yeah,
to
like
pass it.
he's literally staring at the corner. Like he sees two men came to
But what
him.
I'm
And
saying is
that's
who's
what
in the
he
best-
wants to happen. He got
who's in
two
the
men to
best
commit.
position to rotate right now is V.
No, but that
No,
what we're
how
saying
the
is,
heck we gonna rotate,
Bruh.
bro? That's the
Let me
layup.
ask you this question.
What are you looking at, bro?
Look at Luke Kennard's positioning. His
Bruh.
back is towards two defenders. He's
Bruh.
engaged with the player.
Like, look,
Bruh.
Are we not
If-
watching the
more-
same thing?
More,
we're
what
watching
we're
this-
saying is we trust that in that moment that Gary Harris is driving at V Krejci, and we'll live with him finishing over V Krejci's
yeah,
lane
versus giving up a
versus
wide
giving
open
up the
three.
three.
He wanted beat crazy to move from right there.
Like
and guard
right there.
Portis, and it's a layup.
Yeah.
Right there,
He got
he's
two
making a
steps.
pass.
That's
Right?
that's
So you're
Luke Kennard not paying attention because Bobby
Right
Portis
now,
had
V
either.
Krejci is in legal guarding position to
Yes.
make him finish over him.
No,
Luke
I
Kennard
agree with
clearly
that.
is positioning his body.
And another thing too, if you look at Luke Kennard's legs, he's backing up.
What I'm trying to say,
Like he's like stepping back, so he's avoiding the stop and transition.
But what I'm saying is, on a fast break, it's stop ball, y'all. V is backing all the way up into the paint the whole time. That's why
More.
Luke doesn't know
But-
whether to cut the
So
ball.
okay, okay,
Y'all,
more.
y'all have had a
more.
fast break
If
done that
if
before,
if V
right?
just stands his ground, it's a blocking foul.
I
And if you
understand
step
that.
and if you step up, that's and
Listen.
him running full speed. If Veet was to come up and step up, bro, his number
And V wasn't. Yeah.
it ain't number to
How
move.
about
He ain't
Dan?
going to the
What I'm
basket.
telling y'all is the reason why Luke did that is because in basketball during a fast break you stop ball.
The ball was already
But
stopped.
But you also got to take account for the guys that. It was.
He kept backing up.
But it was a mismatch
But
on
the
the fast
thing,
break.
though,
It was
is
like it was a
more,
three
he
on.
didn't
It was a
even
4
try
on
to stop
3.
the ball though. That's the
that was
craziest
like the
part.
first thing I said.
He's not even trying to stop the ball.
What
He's
I'm saying,
making
look
no
here.
effort. He's just jogging with the man.
Look, okay, like considering the space that you're saying. All right, so that's what I'm saying. I'll give it to you and say that. I said it. I felt like I said it at the beginning part. Okay, communication. If you even put it on V saying communicate, but like I said, I don't know because I don't know. I ain't never. It's kind of weird.
Oh snap!
I don't
Mike,
know. So
you-
y'all might
Mike,
know.
you- Mike,
the
you-
one in that
these are-
position to say stop ball, because it's like I'm
Yeah.
What I'm
Y'all
saying
see
right
this
now,
situation.
Mike, who's in the best position to stop ball?
V.
No. He's
No,
not.
Luke Kennard is,
Hey,
but he's not
Luke
making
Kennard
the
is
effort.
correct.
Actually, if you want to be honest, it looked like Dyson right here.
That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
It looked like
Dyson.
Dyson right
Yeah, I
here.
would say Dyson.
Technically,
Well,
Dyson-
I would,
Dyson-
I would
How?
prefer that
But-
V.
but-
V
realize
is right
he's still
there.
out of
How
position.
is he not in the best position? I don't know.
Dyson
But
is
what I'm
right
saying,
there.
Because
though,
V
but
V
more-
is
but
reading
look,
the play
look,
as
look.
it's happening. He
But
can
what
go.
I'm saying
V
is
can
that-
go.
that
Can
he never
flex.
committed though. That's the thing about it though. Like Luke going. If you, that's why I'm saying like right here in my point. Like I feel like he need to try and actually get there. Matter of fact, it look like he hesitates. Like
That's
he
what I'm
take a
saying.
step.
He didn't. Luke didn't commit until last minute.
No,
But V,
tell me if I'm
if
tripping.
V
Can
is
y'all
all the
see
way
it
at
or
the
not?
end, V-
Watch
V
him.
can-
Watch him. No, watch Luke take a hesitation step. He doesn't just go ahead and go and cut the ball off. Being on the side of a player is not stopping ball.
Hey, to his defense, Mike, he couldn't go straight and cut the ball off because Kevin Porter Jr. right there with Bobby Portis.
Yeah, like right. Yeah, there was a hesitation right there.
Listen,
So
Like
the
right
best
before
part
Luke
is-
gets into the paint, he
Okay.
hesitates.
So
But what I'm
who are
saying
you
is-
guarding then? No,
That's
Dan?
what
No,
he's
what I'm
saying.
saying,
Like
listen,
if you're
that's
not
what
in
I'm saying.
position to stop the ball, then what are you doing?
right, Darren.
I'm saying-
That's why I said I took it back. And honest, in the mid court, before they cross the mid court, right there, go back before they cross half court.
Talking about with Dyson.
Yeah, because if Kevin Porter, if Luke Kennard steps up,
I gotta go to the play before to see if we gonna.
But Dyson's out of position there.
because it's a
But look-
turnover. It's a turnover off of Mo G. So let me look at the play before and see real quick.
I'm just saying if you're going by the closest to the ball and stop ball,
Uh-huh.
if you look at the freeze frame at half court, Dyson's
you-
right there.
No,
But my
you
thing,
right.
If
You right.
If you're parallel with someone,
But it starts at that
they
point.
still
But-
have
but
positioning
more-
on you, is what I'm
More,
saying.
but
Just
more.
because I'm
Check
next
this out.
to you,
More. He got
Yeah.
Bobby Portis and
You
Kevin
on my-
Porter Jr. on the side of him.
Bro,
With
you
V
ain't on
Craig in
my
the front. It's
side,
two
bro.
people on the side. That's what I'm saying. So you're right. That's where the hesitation coming from. Because like,
You don't know
I
where to
got two
go.
over here. Right. That's where the hesitation come from.
But what I'm saying to you is V is in the who sees everyone coming down the court. V is all he sees. Look, V is the furthest back. He sees everything that's going on.
Luke. Hey, Luke could have stopped
Yes or
ball,
no?
bro. Luke could have stopped ball. Luke could have stopped ball
But,
before
hey,
he got
Moore,
the half
what
court,
I'm saying
and
is-
Beat
Moore.
would have fell in place.
B
Nah,
gotta
Moore,
stay
watch
behind
this.
more. B
Look,
gotta
no,
stay.
no, no.
if-
No,
I'm
I went
saying
to
B
the
gotta
play.
stay
No.
behind. B gotta
No,
stay
this the whole
behind.
play, damn. This the whole
No,
play
I know.
right
I'm
here,
saying B
damn.
gotta stay behind Portis though.
Damn,
B gotta
this
stay
the whole-
behind Portis.
Damn, do y'all not see
Yeah,
that?
right.
All right, look at this. Look at this. It'll be on Luke not stopping ball, bro. He could have stopped it before half court. Cause Dyson got to go through bodies. Boom, right here. You see?
Nah, I ain't gonna count that, bro. Come on,
Yeah,
we
you
talking about
can't
NBA.
count that.
Mike,
Because
Mike,
right
we
now
talking
he's
about
trying to
NBA.
guard
Mike,
Portis.
we talking about NBA players that got real handles. Bro, he's getting cooked. What I'm saying is
No. Okay, maybe
he's getting
stop
cooked.
is extreme or
Slow
whatever
it down,
though.
son.
Get in the
But
way.
exactly, damn.
I get.
That's
okay, I
the
hear you.
point. It ain't always completely like you lock him up and stop him, but whatever. Yeah, but bro, you do that and make him dribble sideways 2 times. You feel me? Instead of just a walk down the park. You feel me? And you just
Hey, but-
let him go. That's the issue. So my thing is like I said, he could have been picked up ball. Definitely
Yeah,
at
that's
half court. You come and
Here,
you watch it.
here,
You watch it.
here.
That's not on Veet because Veet gotta stay
No,
in
not
front
Veet.
of
I ain't
Portis.
saying
No,
Veet.
I know.
saying
I'm telling
Luke.
more. He
Oh,
gotta
okay.
stay in front of Portis because if he steps up, that's a dunk. Because he's already running the wings. All you gonna cut it. All you gotta do is cut in. He's staying in front of the plate by bagging up. Watch when Portis break. Boom. He's bagging up.
Yeah, Veet feeling it.
He
doing
gotta
the right
bag up.
thing there in the back line.
Somebody gotta
He gotta-
step up and pick up. Nobody did.
You can say the same. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to say.
Dyson
Who
going
can
through bodies,
see-
dark basket.
who
in
can
my
listen,
opinion, get that
play-
Luke
keep
better
playing it.
position to get there.
Who sees the whole court right now? Stop it real quick.
So he supposed to run up there and stop the ball.
No, what I'm trying to tell you is when you put
bad.
yourself in Luke's shoes, positioning wise, Luke can't look behind the way he's running. He's got 2 players behind him, one to the
Right.
right and one to the back behind him. Luke, correct. But he's also in the best position to stop ball. Veet sees the whole court right now. No one can see, no one's seeing everything except Veet right now because everything is coming towards him. Luke is supposed to cut ball off, and Veet is supposed to rotate towards the corner because he can make that move. Luke's back is towards the other players. You're telling me I'm supposed to contest and then turn around fully and run to the corner, not even knowing if those players are actually behind me?
But
See,
Luke
can we
never
put it
cuts
right
the ball off.
All
can I
I'm
put it-
only thing I'm
because
gonna put on
in
Veet.
that moment, I'm saying it is Luke's fault as far as
No,
like
I'm about to say the
committing to
only
cutting
issue
them
with
off.
Veet is he maybe right now he could have yelled stop ball and told
Like Luke should have
to
cut
get
the
over there.
ball off as
That's
soon
the
as
only
that
thing
ball
I
went
say.
off at half court.
Cause you saying he can see the whole
But
court.
I'm saying to you,
I can say that at this point, right? Let me see. If I'm V, I would, say be yelling stop ball.
But yeah, you look at Luke Kennard,
Right here.
Bobby runs right in front of him.
it's like
Right
someone
here.
stop ball.
No, I'm saying right here is
Mhm.
where V, if anything, I say continue watch communication of stop ball.
Hey, Mike.
I mean, yeah. Or if you're Veet, you're screaming like check corners for the guy, the shooter in the corner,
See, now,
or check shooter or
it's
whatever.
Luke's fault for not cutting the guy off. I'm saying I don't think Luke should have stayed
Hey,
in the
pause it
corners.
right there. Like
He's the
when
close,
he
right now.
Eric.
He's the
fault,
closest
Eric.
person to
Where-
ball.
Hey,
Paul.
I'm amazed by the fact that the guy with the ball.
Look at that.
Luke is
running back-
already looking.
Luke
at the
is
ball.
staring Portis dead in the
That's what I
face.
said, man. Luke
Hey,
could have
Mike.
got over there, but that's what I'm
Luke is
saying.
looking
But
at the
as a
ball handler
leadership
right
and
now,
communication,
bro.
somebody tell him. My fault.
Hey,
What was
Mike,
that?
not even communication. This is what I'm laughing at. The ball, the person that got the ball is moving faster than the people that's guarding in defense down the court.
Yeah.
It's an effort thing.
What's
That's what I
O'Connell
keep
doing?
saying. It's an effort. The only person that ran down the court and gave 100% effort was Mo G because he knew he was gonna get yanked out the game.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
He also was the one
It's
that
an
turned it over.
effort
though.
thing. I know because he on a short leash. I'm not gonna play much, but I gotta play because of defense. But your coach is stupid. It's an effort thing. He lost the locker room, bro. That's
So
all.
you saying
That's
the
what
coach got to get
coach
fired?
got to get the fuck out of here, bro.
I
He
think
lost the locker room.
I think he gone by.
But he need to be gone tonight, bro. He should have been gone. I was hoping we got our ass whooped on MLK Day. I did not want to come back. I said, bro, lose by fucking 40 and fire his ass today, bro.
And
I was
honestly,
pissed that he
some
came
of this
back.
stuff, some of this
Not
stuff
gonna lie.
that some of the stuff that Zach and Mo G are going through, like with the growing pains and shit, they should have went through that shit last year when everyone was injured, and you wouldn't have to deal with this shit.
But I mean, we couldn't plan for any of this, Darian, to happen.
But I'm saying last year, what were you gonna do?
I mean, yeah, the only thing you probably could at least have a handle on was Porzingis, but you didn't. We even said in the beginning of the preseason we didn't expect Dyson to just be a virtual non-shooter. We didn't expect Zach to have all these problems and Quinn not play him.
I get that, Ryan. I get that. What I'm saying, last year when you chose to play George Niang and whoever else instead of Mo, instead of going ahead and baptizing him when you know he's probably going to be an important player in your rotation, some of this stuff could have got worked out.
That's real shit, Darren. I agree with you on that.
Nah, Quinn is
Look
that.
Look at Luke.
Everybody knows Everybody know who that's on.
Look at everybody in the paint. Look at everybody in the paint.
He's out of vote. Who is this on? Who is this
bunched up together.
Mike, who is this on?
No communication. All watching the ball.
All five of them.
All watching the ball.
Go first, Mike. Who's this on?
Y'all might get mad at me about it, but I mean, I in my opinion or whatever, I felt like this was just a horrible play on JJ. I just feel like I just felt like he was putting it off on everybody besides just guarding your man. I mean,
hey man, we tired of your JJ slander, bro.
He not guarding Giannis.
I mean, I do see that JJ is trying to call out where guys are though.
No, that's Nikhil. Nikhil is calling out right now.
No. Jalen, if you go back 1 second, Jalen's already calling out.
And if Giannis was a great passer, that was a lob threat over the top to Portis. Because look how fucking stupid they is.
That's what I'm saying. But my thing is, JJ can simply guard the other power forward, bro, right here. Like you don't. Like, what's the point? You making it complicated, doing this fake pointing in direction. Like, nigga, you pointing at the wrong stuff.
I mean, they got two power forwards out there though, Mike. They got somebody got to guard Portis. Someone got to guard Giannis.
You making an excuse?
Oh, you're talking about Milwaukee.
Giannis. So Jalen's supposed to pick up Portis.
Yeah, he is. I'm not saying he's not. And
what I'm saying is fire the coach because he's not going to hold JJ accountable.
Who is
get another coach?
Bro, I'll be honest. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck Corey Kispert's doing.
Bro, nobody's doing anything, bro.
That ain't on Corey. That's on JJ.
No one is doing anything.
I agree.
Look, you see Jalen Johnson calling out the shooters and shit.
Matter of fact, they had to hand it off because Corey was actually running and guarding Gary Harris, and Jalen kind of messed him up from continuing on with him and making him guard aside. Like, pay attention a little bit. Like how JJ points over there.
He's pointing over there.
Yeah. Nikhil pointed the other way.
That was just I don't know, bro. It was
pointed the other way. So Mike, remember when we were talking about we don't know, like it might be the hardest game plan to just do in real time, let the players figure out if they want to switch or not, right?
Yeah.
I'm being real with you. I really do think that they just got to simplify the defense down and say we're always going to switch or we're not.
No, Mike is correct. Rewind that shit again. JJ, and I'm a Jalen Johnson fan. That's a whole move he just did.
Hey,
go start it from the beginning. Watch this. Look where JJ's at. You see Asa picked up Giannis. Where Portis? He even look at Portis, bro.
I think they were trying.
And that's when you get your coach to get on your player. But guess what? You got a soft ass coach who can't coach, who ain't finna get on his player, bro. Get him out of here, bro.
It almost feels like
the other thing is I don't. If I'm being honest with you, I really don't know why Asa Newell is picking up Giannis at half court.
Man, that's a dumbass thing that you just said, Jay. He just stopped the ball. He slowed it down. We cried about it last possession.
No. Giannis ain't no. Listen.
He stopped the ball, slowed it down. We watched Jalen Johnson watch Portis just.
You don't let Giannis get free space.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
You already know how Giannis.
I'm saying
it doesn't show up in this play, but Giannis cooked Asa this whole time, the whole game.
It doesn't matter. That's a good defense from Asa. How you
that's good defense. No, bro. Listen, if Asa is just meets him at the 3-point line, or just it's not gonna make no difference.
Like Asa should have just picked him up right there, like right as soon as he stepped.
No, you know Giannis,
bro. Y'all not getting it, bro. Here's the thing. You setting up the wall already, bro. You're already trying to set up the wall. Everybody gets back and stands at the free throw line. It's not hard. You pick him up at the 3-point line, bro. He's not gonna shoot.
You know how many times Giannis done went full speed?
When
he had the room,
you
He can.
You're not making sense, bro.
Listen, I would live with Giannis coming at me full speed and us
Mike,
collapsing versus he just goes and shoots a wide open three.
That's that
You
nigga
gave up a
game.
wide open three doing nothing.
No, Jalen Johnson gave up the wide open three. You ain't even trying to. You ain't even man enough to point out the fact that he could have threw the oop. If that was a point guard, that's the oop the Portis.
But we already said that though. Damn,
Right,
why?
If Asa pick up Giannis, like Mike said, who's the power forward on the court? Portis is, or he's the center. They're rotating power forwards. So if the other power forward on the court is Asa and he pick up the other power forward, nigga, why you gonna let the other one run behind you? That's a dunk. And then he even run to the corner. Nigga, get the coach out of here. And I'm a Jalen fan. I say get the coach out of here.
What is Jalen doing this whole play?
Nothing. But that's the thing. I didn't disagree with anybody that said nothing. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, y'all said, you asked me who I thought it was on.
This whole play.
This nigga said, "Don't pick up Giannis at the half court line." Wait,
yeah, I don't agree with that.
During the game, I couldn't tell why he got open like that. So I had to
get a
come back and
full
watch that.
speed run from Giannis.
Bruh, Eric Spoelstra and them do not pick up. Like when they built the Giannis wall defense, they was not picking that nigga up at half court, bro. They got him at the 3-point line and forced him into the middle of the court. He's not gonna drive into a wall of defenders, y'all. Like y'all gotta like stop it. Stop it.
I don't know what
Stop it.
You a Quinn Snyder fan? You think that makes?
I'm not a Quinn Snyder guy. I came out, bro. You know how many times I came on this show and said fire Quinn Snyder?
Like Jalen.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I came on here and said decision time on Quinn Snyder for 2 straight weeks.
Best player on the team, bro. I like Jalen, but this defense is that's.
And I've been saying, and Don, I'm the nigga that got on here today and said I think the problem with our defense that could drastically improve this shit is if Quinn was put defensive lineups that make sense. He's putting lineups out there on defense that don't even have no shot.
It's effort, Mike. Look at this. Look if he dumped it down to Turner. The fact he wasn't even trying to. He was booming on. He even tried to push him out the paint, bro. He just sat there like this. Look how he just sat there nonchalant like this. If he kicked it down there, that's a dunk, bro.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. I hoop with them sometimes, man. I can hoop with them.
Real question is why you have Jalen Johnson guarding Miles Turner?
Hey, but no.
Bro, you make too many excuses, bro.
Man, JJ, man. I told you,
excuses, bro.
Jay, you can't
no one's making any excuses, bro.
You can't hoop with me, Jay. Not when they're talking the thing,
bro. I think y'all don't understand that we're all saying the same thing here.
Listen up. We hit checking every chance we get, bro. We move things every chance we get, bro. Right here, bro. Now, bro, we get a thigh, leg up, pause. You know what I'm saying? What? Go. We gonna push. We gonna fight, and then we gonna turn the box out with it. But you already too deep, bro. You gotta get yourself out of that position. So it's like what Dan's saying. You ain't even trying, bro. Like. If that is a dump down the pass, but they ain't that type of player, you know what I'm saying? I guess so. You can get away with it.
Bro, let's see. So this is what I'm saying.
Let's turn around. He did.
No, but I guess that's what I'm getting at. Like, bro, we all saying
he don't get that rebound either. Miles Turner would have got that.
But like, Mike, what I'm getting at is like, bro, y'all coming. I'm like agreeing with y'all. I said the real problem is why is Jalen Johnson even on Miles Turner? Y'all want to see him? Y'all saying how is that an excuse? Bro, y'all not even letting me finish, bro. I'm sitting here saying, bro, JJ should be guarding, should be stepping up to guard Giannis, and Yucca should be on fucking on Miles Turner. I'm agreeing with y'all niggas.
We hoop like that all read.
He get caught up in the switch.
Bro, I was at half court, bro.
It's like two things can be true.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like JJ should step up and take on the Giannis assignment, and Yucca should be on Miles Turner.
Play better defense. What he's saying is JJ, even though he needs to play better defense, he should not be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, like bro, like what y'all not understanding it.
Look at the play. You wanted Jalen Johnson to sprint all the way over there to Giannis.
Yo, hold on, Mike. You say why not? We complain all the time when Onyeka has to guard centers.
Who was that? Was that Kyle Kuzma that made that three?
Darren. Focusing on the players on the court. Why not? Because I'm just saying, bro, what's the difference between Jalen Johnson
and Onyeka
Okongwu?
Well, you want to hear something even better?
Yo, that's what
y'all want to hear the proof of concept?
Thing, though. We got 3 guards on the court.
Bruh, y'all not exactly. They have 3. They're playing with 3 power forwards right now.
Darren,
like they are doing what I want them to do.
We're talking about this position. We're not talking
How is Kuzma not a power forward?
He's a small forward, bro. You stop that small ball crap. What they doing is playing with 5 positions.
Bro, Kuzma plays the 3 and the 4, just like Jalen Johnson can play the 3 and the 4.
Yeah, they might play the position, but that doesn't mean you a true power forward.
Bro, listen. Y'all are getting caught up on too much of this. I'm saying they have 3 forwards out there right now. Why do the Hawks not play with 3 forwards and 2 guards?
Quinn Snyder don't know how to play.
That's the point I'm making. Like, bro, they're a proof of concept, bro. They have 1 center, Miles Turner.
But you know what's crazy though?
But they will play Bobby Portis out there with Kuzma and Giannis, and we don't do none of that. We keep going smaller and smaller.
I see the Warriors do a small guard thing, and they still fucking get rebounds and defend well.
Yeah, because they got, bro.
Gary Payne Jr.
The Warriors have the same problem as us, bro. They be talking about it all the time about how the Warriors need a center. They've been trying to trade Jonathan Kuminga for one.
You know what the difference
They've been trying to get Laurie.
Hey, you know what the difference is between us and them? It's the difference between us and them is the competitive, the effort, bro.
6'8", man.
I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with that. All I'm saying is, bro,
but they still get out rebounded on a daily
basis. Like, bro, they got Steph Curry. He makes up for a lot of shit.
Yeah, he do.
When we went there. We went to Golden State and beat them.
You know who else make up for a lot of stuff though? Draymond. The reason why Draymond is able to play defense at his size because Draymond does not miss an opportunity to be physical. He's going to take every single opening to bump you, to move you, to do every advantage early, to make the early step, position himself early, to make this all that. So that's why he's able to do it. And then too, he do got like longer arms and crap like that though. But
he's a body.
He ain't soft,
hey, Mike,
he's not soft. That's a fact.
What's up?
The Golden State Warriors are 5th in defensive rating, and I see them go out there with Gary Payton, Steph Curry, and Moses Moody.
They got
but that's what I'm saying. You're not making no points here.
I am making no points here. You ain't gotta like it or not. The point I'm making is we got defensive players, and I'm gonna keep going down. You just said Dyson and ain't defensive players.
You're right. We do have defensive.
We have. That's it. That's really about
it. My whole thing to you is I'm gonna keep preaching this shit. I feel like our defensive team is going. I feel like even Zach and Jalen Johnson defense will be better once they fire this coach, bro.
Okay, but damn, you're kind of making
stadium, bro.
You're making my point though. You're like, without realizing it, you're making my point. I got on here. I said the problem with the Hawks defense is Quinn Snyder keeps putting these rotations out there, these lineups that don't make sense. I don't understand how I can watch the Milwaukee Bucks play the game with 1 center and run 3 forwards, 3 power forwards. I don't care if y'all want to call Kyle Kuzma a small forward. He the same. He's a combo forward, the same as Jalen. But they can run Kuzma, Portis, and Giannis, okay? And just put 2 guards. But we're steady only playing Jalen Johnson at the 4 with 1 big. We're not even trying to match the size of the other teams. You can play Moji with Onyeka and Jalen. You can play Asa with Moji and Onyeka. Like, you can play these guys. You can play Jalen Moore at the 3. He tried it once Trey went down the first time against the Indiana Pacers in the minutes where he was playing him at the 3. It was working, but Quinn just went away from him. He don't even want to try to use Jalen Johnson at the 3. And I've been calling it all year when I talk about the 3-guard lineups. I said the Hawks forwards need to be I said we should always play with 2 bigs. You need to pick 2 guards. You don't need to be trying to run these 3-guard rotations, but Quinn keeps going smaller and smaller and smaller. It's not going to work.
Hence why I don't think he's gonna play the Coloco guy.
It's just not gonna work. It's not it.
He's not playing Coloco.
Like, bro, it's okay. It's okay to only play CJ and Nah or CJ and Veet. Like, it's okay to just play 2 guards. You don't have to play.
You mad at OJ for that?
What? Who?
Veet.
I'm not mad at him. I mean, but he gave effort, bro. Like, I'm not mad at that. That's not the plays and stuff I'm talking about. But it's like, bro, It's just too many times when V was starting. The biggest problem was they had to play him at the 3. And he can't guard nobody at the small forward position. He can't guard no forwards.
What you fail to realize is you keep talking about these players can't
He-
guard, but you have other players that's out of their position as well. Of course, they're gonna look like they can't guard. That's our whole issue. We got players
Right.
playing positions they not supposed to play.
But that's the point I'm making. That's the point I've been making this whole time. It's like, bro, you're playing 3 guards.
Hey, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about even before the Trey Young thing and all that. I've been sitting there and said, you're not going to win nothing with Okongwu, an undersized center, and an undersized point guard. You got to address that. We addressed the undersized point guard. Now I'm hoping we address the centers.
No, but see, here's the thing. And I'm not even, y'all heard me come on here these past few weeks and say, I'm ready for the Onyeka Okongwu experiment to end. I've said this multiple times, but at the same time, if you play Onyeka, Mo, and Jalen as a front court trio, or Asa, Mo, and Jalen, Asa, Onyeka, and Jalen as your three bigs, he would be better. It would work, but he's not even trying those experiments of moving Jalen or playing bigger at the 3 with Jalen there. That's the problem.
The only way I would say that happens is they were moving Zach. You trade him and you move Okongwu down the position, and then you drink, and then
you can play with Zach. You can keep Zach, but I'm saying you're not even trying to play Jalen at the 3 at any point in the game. Like you're just not trying to do it.
You should be trying to do it more now because Zach is injured.
Yeah, exactly. He's not even trying those minutes.
But you feel, but then when you sub out players, who's gonna come in? All you got is goddamn.
Bro, the Hawks. Now that you have Corey Kispert,
Okongwu, and Jalen Johnson, who the other backup bigs that are gonna perpetrate?
Listen. You can play smaller when the other team starts playing with their bench units because bench players tend to be smaller. Like they tend to do that. But like, bro, you can't tell me you got 4 big men and you cannot play them. Plus Corey Kispert, who's a real forward. You mean to tell me those 5 guys can't cover the 48 minutes?
Kispert is a 2 playing.
No, Kispert can play either 2 or the 3. He's really a forward. He's 6'8", 215, 220 pounds.
You're exaggerating, Jay. He's 6'6".
Okay, cool.
He's a 2 guard. He's 6'6" without shoes, bro.
He's 6'6" without shoes. So what that make you in shoes, damn?
Nigga, he's 6'6". What the fuck are you talking about?
You say he's 6'6" without shoes. What do the shoes add to his height?
Like, he's 6'6". I don't care what you're talking about. It's 6'6".
Bro, if you 6'6" without shoes on, bro, if you were 6'6" without shoes on, that means you're at least 6'7".
It still add height to the other players too. Jim.
Like, bro, he's an actual physical forward. He's an actual he can play the 2, but he can play the 3.
So when a real 6'8" person put on their shoes, they 6'9", right, Jay? So he's
but that's the thing. They play basketball with shoes on, damn.
He's still out of position, bro.
With shoes, he's 6'6", bro. They don't be listening.
Okay, all right. Because I'm just responding to what Dame was saying. He said he was 6'6" without shoes.
I mean, I understand. That's what I'm just gonna say. Yeah, he's 6'6".
But I do know. But Mike, they do at the combine only measure you without shoes now. They don't have a with shoes measurement anymore. It's just blank.
No, that's fair, but you know he's 6'6", and V. Krejci is 6'8".
V. Krejci is 6'8", like 180 pounds. Like,
no, that's fair. I understand.
V. Krejci is a 6'8" guard. Okay, Kispert is a 6'6" forward guard. Like he's a primary. If I had to pick his position, he would primarily be a 6. He would primarily be a small forward who can play the 2 guard.
Is Zach a 6'9" guard then?
No, Zach. If in theory, when Zach gets stronger, he's more of a forward, but he can play guard as well. So like right I don't put guys in traditional. Like to me, I look at the game where you got guards, wings, forwards, bigs. Okay, like a wing player can be a shooting guard first. Like Ant Edwards is a wing player. Okay, but he's also a guard, but he's a guard type of wing player. Kawhi Leonard is also a wing player, but he's a forward type of wing player.
He's playing it.
like Corey Kispert is primarily to me a forward.
He's really explaining it.
Yeah, we don't care.
They don't.
Like, bro, you don't have to play V. Krejci at the 3. You just don't have to do that.
You know what the wings are? The wings is shooting guard and small forward. The shooting
Correct.
guard on the wing is able to play guard sometimes, and he be the wing, okay. And the forward on the wing is the small forward. He able to be on the perimeter and do some post up type stuff. That's the mix in it, bro. It's still basketball, man. Don't. I mean, I feel you. You want folks to be able to do stuff, but at the same time, but yeah, bro, that's what basketball, bro. Like those who play those positions, the nigga that I put it like. Real talk, bro. Like, no disrespect. Like, if you think about it, the small forward is supposed to be your most versatile. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be there, you feel me? Like
that's the money position.
People saying, "Oh, 3 and D," but no, he's supposed to have the post game and perimeter game.
That's the money position, man. Small forward is your money position.
So yeah, bro. But like I said though, but your wings generally, when somebody say, "Oh, you play on the wing," they talking about your 2 and the 3 positionally or whatever. You're gonna be out that way. You know what I'm saying?
Correct, but you can't play.
You know what's crazy?
But you can't play beat at the 3 though.
You know what's crazy? Sometimes people hear that.
He's saying 2006, man. I'm stuck in the past.
Nah, but I get. But I'm saying like Corey Kispert is an actual forward. Like he's
That's
not.
the only thing
He's a real forward. You have enough. My thing now, even without Zach, you have enough forwards on this roster to play and experiment and play bigger, but you're not trying to do it, and that is the bigger issue. Like you're trying out these 3 guard rotations. The only 3 guard rotations that make any sort of sense is when you're playing CJ with Nah and Dyson. That's it. All the other 3 guard rotations make 0 sense. They make no sense at all.
That play with some BS.
And the only reason why it works for Dyson is because Dyson can actually guard forwards. No one else can do that.
What's a good job?
Another
night. How y'all doing, bro?
You wanted to run it?
Yeah, I'm ready to get ready playing, bro.
I was going to talk about that.
I don't think he's going anywhere to the All-Star.
Once he lost that ball,
no, he'll go. They'll fire him in the offseason. He's not getting fired for the offseason.
I can see that.
Right.
If you keep losing like we are, he's going to be gone before that.
What they do?
Quinn can get fired because next year's the last year of his contract anyway.
So you got to rush him.
That nigga.
What I'm saying
I
is,
hope he
they
get fired,
keep
bro.
losing this way. They're going to get rid of him before then.
They need to fire him today.
Because the problem is we're not
Tonight.
just losing; we're getting destroyed
Right now.
Bruh, but again, it's like, bruh, he just got to play. He has to play defensive units that make better sense than this. He's trying to get back into the game, going smaller with offense. And the trend around the league has changed. That teams, when they can't score and they're trying to chase the game, weirdly, they're not going offense anymore. They're putting the defensive lineups out there that turn you over and they steal possessions in transition. And we are not doing that. If the Hawks don't turn you over, we're not a good team. Like if we don't get have y'all seen our record if we don't turn the other team over like 10 times, 14 times?
We're bad.
It's not good.
It's been that way since we had the coach, man. The coach's ass.
That's what I'm saying. So if you know your strength of your team is in transition and habit creation, why do you continue to run small lineups that can't do that?
But what small lineups got to do with stuff like this? That's the only reason why I be spazzing, bro. Because my eyes be watching crap that the small ball.
No, y'all both right. He's just saying. He's just saying
add the push speed. Give me Mo. Give me like, bro.
Jay, I ain't gonna lie. I've been preaching that all year too, bro. I've been preaching that shit all year.
Because my thing is, bro, if you're only gonna be chasing offense with the, like for example, the Portland game, bro. If coach was going to just have Onyeka shoot, then why not play Asa? Why are you even trying with Moge? It doesn't make sense. Right. If the game plan is going to be, all right, they bigs are going to sit in the paint, so Onyeka, Mo, if y'all open, jack them up. Why not play Asa to do that then?
Why are we?
I feel like playing Jalen at the 3 can help with the rebound too.
Like, bro, he's like, what's the point? Like, I don't understand
that's
that.
Probably why we have so many rebounding issues, but also that's why we missing Zach really bad right now because
we are.
I want to move Zach to the 2 guard. If you ask me,
what I'm saying is
move Jalen to the 3.
Third person to get
put Mo at the 4, O at the 5, and run that shit.
Mike, I know what you're looking at.
I'm with that.
Looking at Jay.
I'm with Jay on that one.
The whole
how he turned and looked away from his defender, who he was defending, and positioned himself out the whole play.
He played with Trey too long. That's the problem.
That is the problem.
That's exactly what it is. Look at that. He turned away. He set that screen. No sense of urgency. I'm the guy. Y'all niggas defend. That's what Trey played. I swear to God, it's the same crap, bro. That's why I say get another coach right now. Because if a new coach can't get that out of him, trade his ass. I'm a JJ fan, but if the new coach can't get that up out of him, get him out of here. Bro.
It's hard. I'm not gonna kill him too much, bro. He's playing 40 minutes, bro.
Man, get out of here, nigga.
He's playing 40 minutes.
You gotta get out of here, Jay, with that.
I'm just saying, bro. It's hard. It's harder to do than y'all think to play. Like,
No,
bro,
I'm not saying
the price of stardom. Typically, what happens with guys, because Denny Avia is going through the same shit. Where Denny Avia was a good defender too. Like when you start taking, when you have to carry the load so much on offense, bro. A lot of these dudes' defense falls off.
JJ ain't never been a good defender though, bro.
He was better than this, or Clint Capella was covering a lot of what he was doing.
No, I feel like Jalen was way better on the recovery, like on the backside.
I ain't never really thought he was good off the ball. Honestly, I think he's better when he's engaged with the ball. The problem is, it's the NBA. And they run a lot of off-ball stuff, and he just ain't gonna process it fast enough.
But Jay, he was good though. He was good though coming off help, like blocking shots.
Right, but if you play JJ more than 3, he'd be standing on the weak side where Vita is, and that guy that has to guard this action could be Mo and Onyeka.
I agree with you. That'd be easier.
Like that's what y'all not get. Like, bro, you can hide him easier if you're playing him with better defenders. Like that's.
I agree with you. I agree with you because the closeouts would be easier too.
You could hide him.
Okay, the closeouts would be easier.
You would hide him better, bro. You could hide this. You could get away with this a lot better if you put
somebody 6'8", bro.
That's what I'm saying,
bro. Everybody got it, bro. Why they gotta hide Luka?
It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So as a coach, if you see it is what it is, you gotta work around what you got. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That is the coach's job. Thank you, Doug. That's the coach's job.
That's why I said
you know what the other coach's job is to do? You know what it is to do? Right?
To attack your weaknesses.
But y'all both right though. So
I think all these things are true at the same time, bro. Like we could get better defensive effort if we play the better defensive players.
What is he?
It all ties together. It all ties together.
It's all connected. And I think you would get a better matchup. Like it'd be harder for teams to match up with you with Jalen playing more.
Jay, outside of Luke Kennard, everybody else is our quote unquote better defensive players. You got V. Krejci, who has a size advantage on the player that he's guarded than Gary Harris. You got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who is on ball.
Right does V have a size advantage on Gary Harris?
Yes, he does. Mo G.
I think he has a height advantage on him. I don't think he got a size advantage.
But at the same time, we looked them up. Who knows? Because of his height advantage, they could be possibly the same weight. I mean, shoot, niggas would be taller, be the same size weight as somebody who's shorter. What that would be?
Yeah, Gary Harris most
I'm just saying, who knows? I'm just saying, who knows? 6'4", 6'8". It's possible that they about the same weight. But anyway,
the Hawks just need to find an identity. We either gonna take away the paint or take away the 3.
But what I'm saying,
and just do that.
Yeah, but anyway, the other point is that Mo G out here. Mo G is literally in every single top Hawks defensive lineup that you can mix and make, and we all argue to be out there, is on the court. That's quote unquote better defensive player around. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But to me, it ain't fully, I don't know, fully as a whole, I don't know why.
Roll this play, Mike.
I don't know why they all where they are to begin with, though. I'm like, why in the world is Mo G off to the corner and
Jalen Johnson on that? It's like they had Kennard on Portis.
I'm like, what is going on? Like,
that's what I was looking at. It's like Kennard gets screened straight off of Portis. And I guess Jalen's job here is to defend the big, but he's rotating over.
He's not doing a good job.
Look like Nall picked up Portis or something because that's the switch. You feel
right? It looks like they tried to pre-switch the action. But like what I'm getting at though, if you roll it, Jalen Johnson in the paint was right. It's just on when the rebound went up, he didn't make no closeout attempt.
I swear to God, it seemed like they want him fired too. The way because this don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Roll this play again, Mike. Roll this play again. Roll this play.
They tired of Quinn too, bro. I'm telling you. Look
at this. Look. Like Jalen was supposed to cut off he was supposed to meet Bobby Portis at the rim.
Jalen's supposed to get that rebound.
Yeah, anything. That was
I ain't gonna lie, Jalen is horrible at like tracking down rebounds.
But what the crazy part is about Jalen Johnson, he leads the league in defensive rebounds.
Right,
But I don't
so
know if that's just because he's playing with other bad rebounders or because
that's exactly what it is. He's just playing with other bad rebounders.
But that's a long shot though. I can't even be mad at it.
That can't be the case if you're leading the league. So
I ain't gonna lie.
Look. This is what happens. This is what happens. The problem here.
Shout out to this guy, man. I butchered the word earlier though, but anyway, the evil Larry Nance guy or whatever. Man, this is winning basketball, bro.
You went down
winning basketball. It's the boring crap that don't nobody want to watch and stuff like that though. But like, bro, it's winning basketball, and he ain't out there scoring and stuff like that. But number one, he sprints. What we don't do, he actually sets the screen, bro. Like we literally don't have many niggas who actually put contact on somebody.
Ooh, Kevin Porter put that moves on. No, oh my goodness. He got a shooter. No. He hit him with them tweens and got him off balance. That was nice.
You don't play basketball for real, do you?
Bro, I do, but I'm just saying, bro, I can admire a nigga put like getting a nigga attacking the top foot. Damn, I can't be a fan of the game.
That's really what happened. Bro had broke down. He broke him down.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good move. Like, bro, it's okay to say the nigga make some good moves. Look at this. He popped. Oh my! He hit him with the tween. The hesitation.
He ain't do nothing,
bro. He did. That's pace right there, bro. Y'all not understanding, bro. That was solid pace, bro. That was solid.
All he did,
he meets now right here. Boom, boom. Hey,
he
got him backpedaling. It looked better in slow motion. When you played it in slow motion, Mike, I like what I seen.
Can I point this out real quick? Do you not know, as a defender, not also sees Porter setting the pick and knows Kennard is the one?
No, I know that, bro. I said,
you don't think he's taking that into account because now that's a mismatch,
bro.
Like that's what's going on in the play, bro. It's not like he play a dribble move and pass.
That's cool, bro. I'm saying I can't be a fan of him making a dribble move. That like I don't understand. Like I can't be a fan of the game and like how he did that. And like how he set him up.
You say he got.
I didn't say that. I said, bro, he put a move on him. That's all I said.
But Kevin has some good moves.
That's all I said, bro. He put a move on him. I like the move. I like how he did that. I like how he set him up and got downhill.
He had a heavy and one on Yeko that was so crazy. I don't know if y'all saw it. But
and I think the bigger problem with that defensive possession was the offensive rebound was long. And nobody, I mean, shit. I mean, that's honestly all it came down to. The offensive rebound.
I ain't gonna lie. All year the rebounds been long.
I mean, because teams shoot threes. Everybody shooting threes.
So, I mean, they should know that by now. Like, know it's gonna go long. Know it. Like, at this point. That's why I say he's a bad rebound tracker. Like Josh Hart, a good rebound tracker. He gonna go track the ball. Like when he knows the three, he gonna know it's gonna go long. So I'm gonna go track it like long. No Diddy. That sounds kind of wild.
No Diddy. That's funny.
Bro,
I mean, no, it's gonna be all right, bro. They just gotta, bro. I do think that once I'm not trying to call, but I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of Quinn right now because I just think he's choosing to do these things, and I don't understand the logic.
You know what it is? Quinn think he's smarter than everybody, bro. That's the problem in the game.
And I also don't think the roster is that talented as everybody
not either
thinks.
That's both.
That's why I say, bro, you can change the coach, but only thing that you need a coach to do is come in and just simplify what are you doing on defense. Because right now it don't seem like anybody knows what they're doing.
That was a good
fire the coach. That's all I got, man.
But see, that's a part of that same action that they were running in the third quarter, where they would get the pick and roll. The only thing that changed was they was that Rollins that was handling the ball. Was that like they used to have Giannis do it?
No, I'm saying, but that right there though, I don't know. It don't feel natural to me. It almost don't look like it because Giannis about running to him.
Yeah, we're not playing a game.
Because he goes and cross Giannis on the roll down.
What are we doing though?
Hey, his body.
You're not talking. We're not talking.
Giannis on that court didn't even make contact with Dyson.
Yeah, no.
He didn't make contact.
Cause Yucca gotta go. I feel like Yucca gotta. I don't know. Maybe he gotta kick out to the shooter.
No,
they just gotta communicate.
Bro. Get him gone, bro.
They don't. But we've established the Hawks do not talk on defense. I don't think they know. That's why I said, bro. I rather the internal message be we're always gonna switch or we're not. Yeah. Honestly. And just live with it because something is not clicking here.
if he missed, Giannis is gonna get the rebound anyway. Look at the play. He had him.
Yeah, so I just rather the communication just be we're gonna switch all the screens.
Yeah,
we're not.
Yeah,
Mike, how you
Dyson should have switched. Dyson should have just switched off rip. Dyson should have just switched off rip.
I mean, you could just slid right behind
Switch.
you.
That's
Look at
funny
that.
though.
It's a rebound,
How you just give up position like that?
Because CJ was right there to pick him up. CJ was right there to pick up Kevin Porter. So Dyson just go like.
But that's actually a great play, really. When I watch it again, that's really
Jay,
a great
it is
play.
a good play. What I'm
That's
saying
a
is
great play.
They got to. It's really on Onyeka. It's really
because they're forcing CJ to make a decision.
Hold on, Onyeka is seeing all of this. He got to be the one to instruct where people niggas got to go. Like, bro, you see everything happen. Dyson is in front of you.
But that's I don't know, bro. That's a lot to try to communicate at one time.
What I'm saying is in the play
True,
is
though.
it's a good play.
But if they've been running that shit all game.
Hear me out, dog.
Go ahead, Dan.
Giannis get the rebound. Watch. If they miss, Giannis gets the rebound.
How about the only thing that we can do in this position is just
but he might not, damn, because it's a three. It's going long. It's going to bounce long. So it's a chance he might not even grab it if it bounces long.
They could shoot it. I mean, that's fair. It could bounce CJ.
Or he might not shoot it if somebody's on him.
Bro, this is the only thing the Hawks got to do here is screen switch. That's it. That's all they got to do. Switch.
Dyson switch it. You see CJ hedging. He gonna hedge that. So just switch it.
Yeah, just switch. You go to AJ Green. But then you got to live with Kevin Porter. But the problem is you got to live with Kevin Porter one-on-one with CJ.
I will live with that versus the three. And we up two. You got to pick your poison. I'll pick my poison on that. Because you got the help.
I think they was
We can clown
damn,
CJ all we want. We can clown
Doc
CJ
Rivers
all we
runs
want.
plays like this, bro. I didn't know Doc Rivers had these kind of plays in his playbook,
I
bro.
don't think it was natural because if you look at
it's tough.
He's rolling.
It's definitely a tough play though.
It's tough.
On the fly.
I don't think he know that.
Because essentially they sitting two screens.
It's coming
but AJ just bouncing. He's flaring off one of them.
But I mean, in my opinion, they should just
all they did was run a double screen action. Giannis always gonna roll. He's a shooter. He's gonna roll.
No, but here's the crazy part. They ran AJ Green and Giannis into each other. That's the crazy part.
He slips one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the part.
Like Giannis is effectively setting the ghost screen.
I feel like in a situation,
it's like a double ghost screen. He's just like Giannis in this situation is doing nothing but being a decoy and setting the ghost screen.
The thing is, look, that's
bro,
the play.
Doc Rivers really runs plays like this. I didn't know Doc Rivers could do that. I thought, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't really think Doc Rivers was a good offensive mind, but that's some good stuff right there.
Hey, Mike.
I mean, if it ain't no contact, all you gotta do is stay home and just.
Hey, that's what I was about to say.
CJ don't go with AJ. CJ just go with AJ. Just go with him.
Hey, Mike, that's what I'm about to say. Because honestly, that was a great play.
But CJ go ahead, Dan.
I'm about to say it was a great play ran, but they did not execute it properly because Giannis made no contact. And if niggas,
I don't think he was supposed to.
That wasn't the play though.
Okay.
The play
I think he was supposed to run the ghost screen the whole time.
It's for AJ.
We know it's for AJ, but you still gotta. It's a distraction. You gotta respect Giannis rolling. That's how you're able to get it to AJ.
I mean, but Onyeka was there for that.
Yeah, but Giannis says that Giannis was not supposed to make that screen. If you look at Giannis, he's literally just making a ghost screen and slip into the middle.
Yeah, he's not even.
He's really setting two screens. Look, he's not even trying to get in Dyson's way. He's really just trying to set it up. Because if CJ ran to AJ, he was gonna screen off CJ.
But I just feel like Dyson should have just went ahead and just switched off that immediately, like instead of trying to stay on Kevin. But that's easier said than done.
Lack of physicality, down at that point for Dyson, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Like,
I don't think it makes sense for CJ to follow AJ.
That play, I mean, my guy, as I look at it, I think you're right. That's not really a natural play.
I would say it don't feel
it's not
like
really
it.
natural.
That's why I just said I don't know.
He disguised the move very well. I'll put it like that.
Great though for them. It worked out great.
But why Quinn Snyder don't run that kind of shit? Our offensive genius of a coach don't be running that kind.
But guess what, Jay? It might not have been no offensive play. That could have just been Giannis out there manipulating the game.
How much time's on the clock? 133. I don't know. They're
saying,
definitely getting to their plays. They're definitely reading off the script.
But I'm
He
saying
was off a timeout, right? Or no?
See how the players set up. The players still set up to kind of be like, hey,
he definitely flared.
It's like this for Giannis.
I mean, but Dyson Loki, he still kind of got there. Brother made a good shot though.
Yeah, AJ definitely flared out over there though, whatever you want to call it.
Dyson Loki still got out there. He might have been a hair short late, but
was this after a timeout or did we just make did we just make a 3? Yeah.
Just scored.
Hey, that man.
They tell Dyson, bro, like, hey man, I need you to blow this screen up anyway, bro. Like, don't even be trying to dodge nothing. Cause he take that little
damn certified. That is, you are right. That is a Rondo.
But I need you to come downhill, man. Yeah. Make that real call that 5.
But bro, I ain't seen Doc Rivers run no real plays since
he made
Los Angeles. Hey, that's a lot. Do that though, Mike.
Oh yeah, that is a lot.
Trying to dodge screens.
Like, bro, like the last time I seen Doc Rivers actually coach a team, it was when he was in LA. When he was in Philly, he was just collecting the check.
Facts.
That was
like, bro, he was not running nothing in Philly. Let's just be real about that. Like, I seen it when we played them in the playoffs. I was like, bro, Doc, they be gassing you. Every time you get fired, you get a job within 3 days. I was not seeing why, bro. I was not seeing.
What is Doc's specialty? Like, what's his specialty? Most coaches got something.
Bro, he got a specialty of getting paid. That's
He's not a good coach, man.
Bruh, like, listen, hey, when I seen the Hawks hire Stefanski, I was like, bruh, that nigga is the same nigga. He's the football version of Quinn Snyder.
I think they went with the Cleveland coach because they wanted just a safer pick, a safer bet. I wanted Kubiak. I wanted Kubiak.
Hell no, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't fuck with him, bro. Yeah,
I don't either.
Let me see this play, Mike, because I'm out of jet.
Yeah, same.
Same kind of bullshit. That's when Jalen Johnson.
Jalen supposed to stay on his feet there. You gotta stay on your feet, gang.
But they don't never do that in the NBA, bro. They gotta just do the early high hand, bro. If you just get a early high hand, most dudes' shooting percentages drop by 20%. I bet you I ain't know that.
Crazy, man.
That's all you gotta do. Turn around, early high hand.
Yeah, because you
stay on your feet. Close out. Make them drive. The baseline is your friend. Make them give it up.
All right, I'll holler at y'all though. I'm out of here.
All right, gang.
Y'all be safe, man.
All right. Y'all boy bees, man. I'm about to yeah.
Hey, fire Coach Quinn, man.
Is that fire Coach Quinn?
Yeah, fire the coach, man. I'm out of here.
Facts. We'll see. We just stay up longer or not. We'll see. Anyway, but hey, I think we got a game tomorrow. Game tomorrow against Memphis. Yeah, the Memphis Grizzlies. We'll see what happens, man. Hopefully we see some defense for 4 quarters tomorrow. Hopefully we see defense for 4 quarters tomorrow, man. Play defense for the full game. We'll win. If we don't, we'll lose. Especially while we ain't got my dog Zach. But anyway, y'all be easy, man. Catch you tomorrow. Post game. I don't know. The man might be back due to watch along and stuff like that. We'll see. If he don't, I might do it. We'll see. Anyway, y'all take it easy. Beats, Pete. Where this button at, man? All right. I'm out. Yeah, effort. Exactly that.
Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk. Translating on them, picking them up. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk. Translating on the peak in the pop. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from a rental, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. V got that vision, he passing the rock. Trade up from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles. Why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open and wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Jailing on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on the peak in the pop. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from a rental, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on the peak in the pop. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating. weekend to burn. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. V got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniels, I told him don't leave Bo get open and wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fed break, staring down. But you can't leave open Garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park.